won't be too late to decide how to respond afterwards. Very well, then well act per great elder's intention, but if that old dog really came here to provoke my heaven-battling union. Humph. This old master will let him know what the price of overconfidence is. I've not seen you for many years, but it seems Brother Chu's temper is as short as ever. Brother Chu, I am a guest from afar, so why don't I see tea being served? Humph, if it were someone else who had arrived, this Chu would definitely welcome them, but you. We have no tea for the likes of you. Ehawk nonsense. Is heaven-battling union really so stingy? Truth be told, this Fong daring to come to heaven-battling union alone this time was simply because he was ordered to. Ordered? Who else could order this Fong into action personally? To do what and by who? Brother Fong, if you have something to say then get to the point, you and I know that. Since they've begun to move, the heaven-battling union and I naturally won't just stand by. That little brat from high heaven has left the flowing flame sandfield. If it's given enough time to develop, will Shadowed Star still have a place for you and me? While heaven-battling union and Thunder Typh can lord over Shadowed Star, we still fall short of their power. Brother Chu really understands what must be done. And from his movements, it seems he wants to go to Fallen Emperor Mountain. Although High Heaven is nothing of importance itself, since it ICAT inside the flowing flame sandfield, no one can pose any threat to it. Brother Fang's meaning is to strangle this danger in its cradle? Exactly. If he had remained hidden inside the flowing flame sandfield, I am afraid no one would have any way to deal with him. But since he's decided to come out on his own, he no longer gets to decide whether he lives or dies. And, that being said, I heard that this boy's strength and means are extraordinary. No average person would be able to do anything to him. So what? No matter how great his strength might be, he's still a boy who just broke through to the origin returning realm. You and I have countless masters at our disposal, could it be that you think we have no way to take him? But what does any of this have to do with them? A great deal. High Heaven has an Origin King-grade starship. Hasn't Brother Chu heard? If they get their hands on that starship, they can leave Shadowed Star and have chance to break through to the Origin King realm. So that's their plan. Moreover, Yi 11 Yun has joined High Heaven. And currently she holds the status of Great Elder. Do you think that side will just let High Heaven off? We have to capture Yang Kai and use him as an bargaining chip to force the High Heaven to give us the starship willingly. 10 days later outside Fallen Emperor Mountain I was told that Elder Qiantong and City Lord Fei also came here to explore. There are so many people here, looks like the news was right. The ruins of a large number of secluded homes and cave mansions of ancient cultivators had appeared in Fallen Emperor Mountain. I wonder if I can even find them here. Do you have something you want to discuss with me? All of them are Sing Kings. Extreme Heaven S. Wu Chang greets this friend. It's like this, friend, from the looks of it, friend came alone to enter the depths of Fallen Emperor Mountain to treasure hunt, this one has no malicious intentions and simply wishes to invite you and to enter with him. I am an Origin Realm cultivator, since I can enter the Fallen Emperor Mountain to explore on my own, why would I bother cooperating with you and be forced to share the profits? Oh. It's like this, friend. The ancient secluded homes and cave mansions in Fallen Emperor Mountain are all extremely well hidden. Many cannot even be found with divine sense, so if there are more people to search, there is a higher chance to discover opportunities. From what you said, I guess it does make sense. Moreover, most of the barriers protecting these secluded homes and cave mansions cannot be opened by individuals and instead require the cooperation of many, which is why most people choose to form groups to explore. There are very few who decide to enter all on their own. But I only just arrived here and don't plan on immediately diving in. Friend, why are you following behind this Yang so stealthily? It seems Elder Qian and City Lord Fei is pretty far away from me. How about you come out and show yourself? Well, forget it. You can actually see through this Jiang's concealment technique? Don't take offense, little brother. This Jiang had no ill intentions. I can see that, but I still want to know why you were following me. Then this old man will be succinct with little brother. If little brother doesn't mind, may this old man inquire as to what attribute Saint Chi you cultivate? Attribute? Why should I tell you? This old man is searching for a companion who cultivates a specific attribute of secret art. Of course, if little brother is unwilling, then just pretend this old man never asked. All right. See for yourself. Indeed. Fire attribute, finally. If little brother doesn't mind, can we move elsewhere to discuss the situation in detail? All right. So it is like this. You were looking for a cultivator that specifically cultivates fire attribute Saint Chi? Divine sense transmission. Oh. Is there such a good deal? In that case, please lead the way, Brother Jiang. Outside fallen Emperor Mountain Chu Zhang, Union Master of the Heaven Bat-Telling Union and Fongpeng Master of the Thunder Typh. I didn't expect fallen Emperor Mountain to experience such a great change. Weren't those two sworn enemies? Why did they come here either? But it makes things more convenient for us to act, otherwise we would need to take the trouble to conceal our whereabouts and movements. Brother Chu, that kind went into the fallen Emperor Mountain with a group of people. Then let's go in without delay. Ha, little brother, I don't know what your name is. I am surnamed Yang. Brother Yang, fortunately I found you, otherwise we won't be able to break the spirit array. This spirit array has very distinct strong points and weak points. And those strong points are camouflaged excellently, make it extremely difficult for individuals to crack it. However, as one could gather 5 cultivators, that is Saint Chi of the 5 elements, they would be break it by working ether. Alright, I understand. But first let's get the unpleasant business out of the way. When the barrier is broken, if there really is a hidden cave mansion, this old man wants 40% of whatever we find, while the remaining 60 will share it among everyone equally. 40%. Good, Brother Jiang's distribution is fair, this old man has no objection. We don't have a problem with it either. What if there isn't a way to evenly distribute the gains we find? If there aren't enough gains to be distributed, we will naturally convert them to Saint Crystals or auction them off on the spot, the highest price winning the treasure while the rest receive some Saint Crystals. Little brother, you must rarely go out treasure hunting with strangers, yes? Ha ha. Judging from little brother Yang having reached the first order origin returning realm at such a young age, flowers grown in a greenhouse can't stand up to wind and rain. Little boy, don't you dare screw things up for us when the time comes. I never thought that I'd be treated like a greenhouse lower one day. You must come from some famous force, so it's only natural that you don't know of such rules. He. Don't say that. We've arrived. Here? Where is it? Yes, it's here. If not for this Jiang having gotten into a scuffle here that led to some unusual energy fluctuations, I might not have been able to discover anything either. It was a lucky coincidence. Old Jiang, enough with the suspense, where's the ancient cave mansion hidden? It's right in front of you. Brother Chen might as well attack this spot at will to see some clues. Let's me see what kind barrier can make you so afraid. This man Saint Chi is actually gold attribute and his strength is also not that bad. This thing can actually reflect attacks? Yes, this is one of the 5 elements scattering array's strong points. This old man had no choice but to search for help to crack it. This spirit array is a bit interesting. Old Jiang, tell me, how do we crack it? As we work ether we should not have any problem breaking this spirit array. But we should first restore ourselves to our peak state. Why don't you start restoring yourself? It's fine, don't worry about me. With my golden blood I never had to worry about running out of Saint Chi. Everyone, please begin. It's working. Hold on everyone, the array is cracking. Little brat, don't you dare drop out now. Just worry about yourself. If you can't hold on then use your pills. Everyone, the situation doesn't look promising. Don't let go. If you do then the spirit array will rebound. You said that this spirit array was easy to break. The 5-element spirit array is indeed easy to break, but I don't know why it's still not broken yet. Everyone, it seems that we cannot crack this spirit array with our strength. This old man has a wife and a family, so I will be taking my leave. I wish you all the best of luck. I am sorry. But I cannot die. Brother what are you thinking? You dare. Damn it. Let's leave too. We cannot move. Old John, what's the meaning of this? This old man doesn't know. I don't care what you say. No matter what, this is all your fault. If you don't find a way out of this for us, even if this Chen dies he won't let you off. I believe old Jiang didn't intend for this to happen. Old Jiang, does the 5-element scattering array have this kind of property? No. The 5-element scattering array is simply a protective spirit array, apart from its ability to reflect all types of attacks. It shouldn't be able to exhibit this kind of behavior unless this spirit array has been transformed into a different type of spirit array. Is this the 5 elements devouring array? 5 elements devouring array? It's only one word different from that 5 elements scattering array. Is there anything to worry about? Once the spirit array has been activated, it will not stop until it drains all of the Saint Chi in our bodies as well as our vitality. What? This cave mansion's master is truly insidious. He actually used a 5 elements scattering array to conceal a 5 elements devouring array. This old man was too careless. Brother Jiang, you know the most about spirit arrays here, please try to think up a way. This old man is truly sorry. If I take this opportunity to tear space, I may have a chance to escape. However, once the void crack encounters too strong of an impact, IT will likely become unstable or even collapse. I may forever be lost in the void. Look! The 5 elements scattering array is on the verge of breaking. Yes. Looks like we are saved. If I didn't have enough Saint Chi, I am afraid I'll end up like them. Shit. Once this balance was broken entirely, all the energy contained within the 5 elements scattering array would surely explode. It's almost there, but I can't maintain the balance on my own. Do I really have to tear space to escape? Right, I can try that. Although my 5 element sword chi is not that powerful enough, IT may be helpful to the current situation. Go! Damn! That was close. Fortunately, I was quick. That explosion just now was quite intense. The 5 elements indestructible sword chi is really effective. The spirit array has finally been broken. There is no time to lose here. This cave mansion is so terrible, I wonder what is inside. Found it. Certange, this thing doesn't emit any kind of energy fluctuation, since the barrier in front of this ancient cave mansion was so powerful. The cultivation of its owner should not be low. So why there's such a ordinary arrow here? I didn't expect someone to come here so It seems we came here a little late. Inside a natural cave, fortunately, I escaped quickly. I wonder what is inside this box, but it can actually block divine senses probing. This is? The energy stored inside this crystal seems to have gone beyond the scope of Saint Crystals. This crystal looked a bit like Saint Crystal, but its grade was clearly far superior. Even the Saint Crystal sources condensed by the stone puppet could not compare to these hexagonal crystals. A moment later, a small amount of energy from this crystal completely restored all the Saint Chi I had consumed. Despite that, the small crystal did not change in the slightest, as if the energy stored inside it was inexhaustible. What amazing treasure! These 2 crystals? Perhaps it has some other, more significant use. Feather Spirit Arrow. It looks quite inconspicuous, and I can't notice anything special about it even when scanning it with my divine sense. Let me pour my Saint Chi into it. The shaft changed its color to fiery red with black hue. Is this the color of my demonic flame? It can actually mimic my Saint Chi attribute? The energy fluctuations of this strange artifact increased as more Saint Chi is infused into it. Right now the energy fluctuation it's giving off if of an Origin G-grade high-rank artifact. Moreover, Origin grade high rank is far from its limit. The body of this arrow has 2 jade paces inlaid. What kind of power will it have when I fill them up too? An hour later the arrow has reached saturation. In some time I would be able to completely refine it. Half a month later this arrow, even a 3rd order origin returning realm master would suffer significantly if they were struck by it. However, it's a pity that even if it were fully charged, it can only be used twice. I found such a treasure just by exploring one cave mansion. There must be a lot of good things in the Fallen Empire mountain. The artifacts from ancient times were amazing, and the time and effort required for refining these are way less. By a certain dilapidated cave, alas, with so many cultivators coming here every day, many cave mansions were already looted. I don't know where Qian Tong and City Lord Fei has gone to. Elder Qian? Currently they are at Ancient Ruins. Ancient Ruin TSK, nearly all of Shadowed Star's great S and Masters have arrived. Those big S have all sent out less than half of their true powerhouses, and news about this place is still spreading. Old dog, are you trying to pick a fight? How can there be so many people here? It seems like this is a truly grand occasion. Countryside hick. So there are obviously others still on their way here. Of course, there are lots of people here. They're all expecting to go in and find something good. Something good. Then it'll be going on ahead. You stay here. That boy is doomed. Strange, if these people know there are treasures in the ruins. Why don't they try to break the barrier? What is your excellency doing? What this old master doing? Wait. All trespassers are to be killed without mercy. Dare I ask, is little brother here as High Heaven's master? Why is this man smiling so strangely? It really is Master Yan. Are you? Please excuse this one's lack of courtesy. I am Heaven Battling Union's 3rd Elder Liang Yon. This is Thunder TYPHS Vice Master Sai Tu Hong. Master Yang must have heard of him. Both of you are 3rd Order Origin returning Realm Master on the Shadowed Start. Of course Eve heard about you. Several dozen of Shadowed Star's great forces have joined forces to break through this defending array in order to explore the ruins inside, so our guard around the periphery must be somewhat tight. I ask Master Yang to forgive Brother Yu for his earlier disrespect. Brother Yu is simply following orders. Is no one allowed to enter here now? I had eyes but failed to see, please don't blame me. Yes, we here had reached such an agreement since half a month ago. The 7 of us here were sent to enforce this order. But it's not that no one is allowed to enter. Long as they can obtain the permission of the 7 gathered here, anyone is eligible to participate in this grand event. Oh? Master Yang is High Heaven's Master, then. There's no need for such trifles. So it's not a problem for this old master to bend the rules and allow Master Yang to go in. Won't doing this cause things to be awkward for Elder Liang? If it is just Master Yang, this old master has no problem allowing him to pass. Since that's the case, this Yang must offer his thanks. To Elder Qian, City Lord Fei. I can't believe you can come here so quickly, those people didn't bother you. Since you've come, please assist us in breaking through this barrier. This defending array is quite amazing, many times stronger than your Dragon Cave Mountain's mountain defending array, at least. Old Fei, why do I feel like Yang Kai's move is somewhat similar to Demon Blood Temple's secret technique, the Demon Blood Thread? It's more than similar, it's like the two techniques are carved from the same mold, but their former temple master spent her entire life to cultivate 2 demon blood threads while the other elders like Jin Shi only have 1. The number Yang Kai has is a bit too high, isn't it? With the life-revitalizing jade cream, I don't have to worry about having a shortage of pure golden blood, so I can create more golden blood thread. Looks like this spirit array is really difficult to break. Fortunately, my golden blood threads have the ability to change forms. Great! The spirit array is almost broken. Crack! Crack! What a strong energy fluctuation. Who is that? Crack! Everyone! Try harder. A hole has opened. Chu Zhang's great son Radiant Sean really lives up to its reputation. He's one of Shadowed Star's top masters. Although this old master is also a third-order origin returning realm cultivator like him, that's Heaven Bat-telling Union's Union Master Chu Zhang. That's right. If we were to really fight, I'd estimate my odds of winning are less than 20%. So slow? Space Force. Whoa. So bright. Whoa. The spirit array has finally been broken. No, this is not Space Force, but it's just an illusion caused by the difference in speed. Possessing both power and speed, the secret technique is truly really extraordinary. If I were to take such a blow hidden, even if I didn't die I would certainly be grievously wounded. Good, good, now that this array has been broken, it's time to go in and take a look. Everyone, this old master will be going on ahead. Let's separate after going in, be careful not to die. Good. That little brat is 10 kilometers west of here. Brother Feng, should we act now? Are Qiantong and Fei Ji too with him? Father, since that kid has such a good relationship with Qiantong and Fei Ji too, shouldn't we capture them so we can force him to act cautiously, lest innocents are hurt? It seems they separated, and since Star Emperor Mountain is intervening in this matter personally, if Qiantong and Fei Ji too know what's good for them, they would gladly back down, and if they don't, Shadowed Star won't mind another disappearing. Oh? And why? Those 2 old dogs are not that easy to deal with. As far as I know, that boy seems to be able to use Space Force. We may have a lot of manpower with us, but if we can't thoroughly block him from fleeing, he may still be able to escape. That said, if we capture Qiantong and Fei Ji too, we really could add a layer of shackles to him. Yes. Elder Liang, go monitor Qiantong and Fei Ji too. If you have an opportunity, capture them. If Shadow M. Hall makes a fuss, he'll handle them. That little brat uses Space Force? Exactly, his elder witnessed him use it during the battle on Dragon Cave Mountain that day. Moreover, he should be on par with this old master. Yes. Father, if we really block off all of Yang Kai's paths of retreat, please let me fight him. Yes. During that battle on Battle of Dragon Cave Mountain, that boy made a big name for himself and is now being touted as the strongest of the younger generation. Brother Tianzhong, what do you think? Wish to challenge him and prove who the true leader of this generation is. How outsiders evaluate him has nothing to do with this Feng. Really? Then why were you so eager to join this little hunt? Didn't you want to see with your own eyes what Yang Kai's strength was like and whether there was any disparity with yours? Humph. I don't want to fight with you. Good, then it's decided. Yes. Have our people monitor Yang Kai's movements. When he enters a place where there are no outsiders, we will act. This mission was assigned to us by Star Emperor Mountain, so failure is not an option. I never expected to have such an encounter in this place. Oh. It is rumored that there is a unique form of world energy that can be directly absorbed by cultivators without the need to refine it with a secret art pure spirit chi. Absorbing it will allow cultivators who have reached a bottleneck to break through. There must be an excellent quality earth vein here which formed the pure spirit chi. But pure spirit chi is extremely rare and difficult to find. This secret underground room must be equipped with many profound spirit arrays. eBay just absorbed about 70%, and my realm has risen steadily to the peak of the first-order origin returning realm, but I should stop absorbing for now. If I break through again so quickly, it would very likely cause some hidden danger. It is better to let the fire bird absorb the remaining. After absorbing it, let's go out. Brother Chu, this little brat hasn't ran away, did he? Otherwise, how come no one has come out for so many days? Brother Fong worries too much. Although Dekenjia is a second-order origin returning realm cultivator, he has a really unique concealment technique. Since Dekenjia said that Brat is inside, he is definitely inside. Subordinate is willing to use his head as a guarantee that the little brat is still inside this palace. Tink he is out. Quite a number. Yang Kai. You've made this young master wait. Heaven Battling Union, Thunder TYPH. Good, so many of you waiting here must be to kill me, yes? You think we need so many people to kill you? Yang Kai, don't act so arrogant. I was wondering why Elder Liang had been so accommodating before, so it was all to prepare for this moment. Can I ask why? Although there are some grievances between us, they are far from warranting such a dramatic response, right? Could it be? It's all for the starship, right? Seems you're not completely ignorant. Seeing how you are a master of if you are willing to surrender without a fight and waste your cultivation. This young master may be inclined to ask his honored father and Master Fong to give you a chance to survive. Open your eyes and look how many of us there are here. After all, without my starship, you can only struggle in the origin returning realm forever. Give me a chance to survive? What is this? Does young Master Chu think that Eve been backed into a corner? Do you think just having a few more people will help? If what you're relying on is your space force, you should understand that you're not the only one here who understands this power. If you plan on using your Space Force to escape, this young master advises you to throw away that idea so as not to waste our time. Mo Xiao Sheng. I do remember that he also cultivates Space Force. These guys think they can rely on him to catch me. Naive. Do you two really want to do this? Is there any point in asking such nonsense? Waste your cultivation and we'll let you keep your life. Very well then, will you all come ether or one by one? Shameless boasting. Humph. What that hell was that? It seems like it is a divine sense attack, but how can this be so strong? Chang Feng. Such powerful divine sense. How can this be possible? Father. Tianzhong, withdraw. This is not a place you can intervene in. Yes. Brother Chu, pull yourself ether. You're next. Not bad. Not bad at all. No one has decided to run, worthy of the two giants of Shadowed Star. Your mental fortitude is commendable. Don't worry, there's no need to rush. None of you will be escaping here today. Me? You are lucky that your SEAK attack worked last time. You want to take my life? Let us see if you have the ability. First layer, open. Second layer, open. Pointless struggling. Go, Feather Spirit Arrow. 15. Union Master. Save me. Is that an Origin King Guard artifact? Could he be stronger than a First Order Origin returning Realm Master? Killing one of two of them will make the others afraid. Why are you all just standing there gawking? Do you want to let him pick us off one by one? He's just one person, what are you so afraid of? He's just relying on the power of his artifact. If this old master isn't mistaken, the methods he used just now can only be used a few times in quick succession. Is just this enough to destroy your courage? Men surround him, this old master wants to see if he really has 3 heads and 6 arms. Blossoming Lotus and Feather Spirit Arrow can't be used many times. Ha, that old bastard Fongpang was still able to see through my bluff. If he really had invincible strength, why choose to kill a First Order returning realm and a Second Order origin returning cultivator? Yes. There is no need to be afraid of him. Let's attack Ether. Don't even think about it. Artifact Spirit. Boy, it's too late to regret now. I have to thank you for erasing my son's biggest competitor from existence. This old master can spare your life, but some suffering is inevitable now. Who asked you to kill young Master Chu? Space Force? HAAA. Opportunity. Oh. Divine sense. Don't kill him. Boy, it seems this is the extent of your ability. I advise you to surrender now without a fight. Attack. A trivial first-order Origin Realm cultivator was able to withstand the indiscriminate bombardment of more than 20 Origin returning Realm Masters. This little brat is a monster. This boy could not be allowed to grow anymore. Today, Heaven Battling Union and Thunder TYPH had thoroughly offended him, and if he had the opportunity in the future, he would definitely return it back 100-fold. He's already an arrow at the end of its flight. Capture him. This kid must die. Capture him. There was a path to the heavens, but you refused to take it, no gate to hell, but you still charged in. Since that's the case, I will send you to the underworld myself. Not good. What is going on? Where are we? Where is he? Where did he go? Let me check. My attacks are being blocked. A spirit array. Why is there a spirit array here? Master, this spirit array shouldn't have been arranged here. Are you saying that brat Yongkai suddenly just arranged it? Although this old master doesn't know much about spirit arrays, he at least knows that such a powerful spirit array cannot be easily arranged. How could he have instantly arranged a spirit array? Master, I believe the answer lies with that wooden token that boy took out. If this old master is correct, then that wooden token is very likely to be a long-lost, legendary array plate. Array plate? Are you sure it was such a thing? How could he possibly have such a thing? Just now, this old man probed this spirit array slightly and discovered that it is quite powerful, so 2 days is the fastest. Besides this old master cannot think of another suitable reason to explain. That wooden token was most likely an array plate with a spirit array sealed inside of it. Moreover, it is an extremely powerful spirit array. It doesn't matter what spirit array it is, we can just destroy it. This spirit array definitely needs to be broken and that boy dragged out, but Brother Chu, before we complete our task, that boy cannot die. Don't forget who gave us this task. If Brother Chu kills that boy out of anger and causes us to fall short of success, I believe Brother Chu should understand the consequences. I know he really wants to kill him, but for now we can't. Certainly, after this matter is over, whether that boy lives or dies will be up to Brother Chu to decide. Stop standing around. Quickly break open this spirit array and capture that boy. What Brother Fong said is correct, this Chu was not thinking just now. But after this matter is finished, that little brat must be handed over to this Chu. I want him to taste the most brutal torture this world has ever known. Yes. Brother Si2, what is this place? I don't know, but it looks like we're trapped in some kind of spirit array. Everyone, gather ether, don't disperse. That kind must be up to something. What the hell are those? Get out of the way. Is that all you have got? Could this be the spectral cloud array? Oh, this friend's eyes are pretty sharp. Master Yang, this old master wishes to negotiate. What more is there to say now? Do you think my Heaven Battling Union and Thunder TYPH wanted to deal with you like this? If so, you are completely mistaken. Liang Yong, if you dare leak these secrets, you'll die like a dog. Now you can talk. Now you can talk. If this old master speaks, can Master Yang give this old master a chance to live? Good, if the value of the information you tell me is high enough, I can spare your dog life, I understand. People under the eaves have to bow, this old master will talk. This time, Heaven Battling Union and Thunder TYPH were ordered to act. Ordered? By who? However, if you are just trying to stall for time, it'll deliver you a fate worse than death. This? You mean Star Emperor Mountain? This old master never said anything, everything is just Master Yang's own speculations. Even if this old master does not say, it shouldn't be too difficult for Master Yang to guess with your intelligence, yes? Is it because of my starship? Partially, the other reason is because of a certain person. Elder Yi. Yi Xin Yun? Looks like Yi Xin Yun and the current Star Emperor Mountain has some grievances between them. Right, she was poisoned before we met, could it have been Star Emperor Mountain's doing? Master Yang, this old master has already said everything he knows, is it enough to satisfy you? You're certain you're not omitting anything? If I later find out that you've concealed something from me here, haha. I wonder if Elder Liang has any descendants who would be willing to pay him filial piety when he is gone. Master Yang should be careful of the old man with gray hair wearing brown robes. Alright, many thanks for Elder Liang's warning. Master Yang, this old master really knows nothing else, WMON so. Rest assured, I always mean what I say. I am saved. Good, good. It's good to see that you're still alive. You really didn't disappoint this old master. This old master must personally take your life. Heaven covering hand. What? Brother Chu, calm down. If you want the enemy to suffer, there are other ways than simply killing him. What Brother Fong said is right, this Chu acted impulsively. Being able to block Chu Zhang's attack. This old man should be the one Lian Yong mentioned about. As expected of the Star Emperor Mountain, he has hidden himself perfectly. Master Fong still thinks he can capture me with just the people you have left? Master Yang is truly a hero among the younger generation, this old master is deeply impressed. Master Yang, please wait a moment, there are 2 friends here who would like to see you. 2 friends? This kid is really a freak. Bring them here. Elder Qian. City Lord Fei. We are fine, we've just had our Saint Qi sealed. Master Fong, what's the meaning of this? Master Yang seems to have quite a good relationship with Elder Qian and City Lord Fei, yes? I wonder if you would be willing to surrender without a fight for them. You want me to surrender? Is Master Fong sleep-talking? If this matter were to spread out, what would the world think of your Thunder Typh and Heaven battling union? Ha ha. It seems that Master Yang hasn't figured out the seriousness of this matter yet. This old master will make him understand. Since he doesn't understand. Old Fei. Good, I'll go with you. Release Elder Qian and City Lord Fei. Elder Qian is being too distant. Since this junior came to Shadowed Star more than 10 years ago, he has received much care from both of you. Yang Kai, you have 10 breaths, consider carefully. If that blow had hit any of City Lord Fei's vitals, he would have died instantly. Yang Kai, you don't have to do this. Now that the 2 seniors are in trouble, this junior will not stand idly by. No matter how heaven-defying his methods are, he can't make any more waves without the ability to use his Saint Qi. This old master is grateful for Master Yang's cooperation. But before then, I must ask Master Yang to allow this old master's subordinates to place some seals to avoid any accidents. No problem. Master Fong can act at will. Seal. That's impossible. Humph, this old master expected you to do this. You want to use Sap's force in front of me? Such foolishness. This old master would like to see where you can run to now. This old master would like to see where you can run now. Showing off meager skills before an expert. How is this possible? Dissappers. Not good. What? When did he? Oh, I am trapped. Those who stand in my way will die. Stop him. It's okay. We will leave now. All right. Wishful thinking. Go. These beads. They are emanating Emperor pressure. Purple shield. Firebird. Golden blood. Arg. My golden blood threads. The Firebird can't hold on for much longer. Just what kind of artifact was that bead? Yang Kai, this old master will help you. Old Fei. What kind of monster is this? He was able to survive after taking such an attack head-on. That? Could it be? Impossible. There is no way that's a void crack. This master will remember the gracious gift he was bestowed today. Anad, this is absolutely impossible. I will be sure to return it 100 times over in the future. Stop him. That is absolutely impossible. Great Elder, didn't you fight against him before? Why didn't you tell us earlier that he could open such a big void crack? It's all over, no one on Shadowed Star can capture him. If he wishes to leave, no one can stop him. Old Bai, this. Even the Annihilation Thunder Bead couldn't force him to remain. This is no longer a matter this old master can handle, I must return to the mountain and report to the master. Any further action will be coordinated by him, this old master will take his leave. What is this? Dismantling a bridge after crossing the river? We didn't obtain any benefits but offended a dangerous entity. Brother Chu, this matter will end here. This Fong will also take his leave. Brother Fong wants to leave just like that? Brother Chu, you also heard what that boy said before he left, he's clearly not going to let today's matter drop. This Fong is going to return as quickly as possible to make some arrangements. Brother Chu, I advise you to go back as well. Quickly order your disciples to return to you and not go out unless necessary to avoid them being picked off one by one before the situation calms. If I cannot obtain vengeance for the murder of my son, this old master would not be a man. If Brother Fong wishes to act like a turtle and cower, so be it. This old master must kill him. Then I hope Brother Chu can fulfill his wish as possible. Coward. Collect the young Union Master's corpse, or returning. Yang Kai. Yes. This old master will make you pay. Tens of thousands of kilometers away from the ancient ruins Yang Kai, Old Fei. City Lord Fei, what kind of secret technique did you use to cause such harm? And, when they captured us, this old master took out that Yuan burst pill. It wasn't a secret technique, this old master hasn't cultivated such a heaven-defying secret technique. If it wasn't a secret technique, could it be? IHID it under his tongue while they weren't paying attention. A Yuan burst pill? This pill gives a cultivator a burst of strength by overdrawing their vitality. This won't kill me. Why are you so stupid? No wonder Fei Ji too had been able to instantly break through the seals placed on him and restore his strength. Old Fei. Old John, why do you look like your father and mother just died? This time it was you and I who failed to pay attention to our surroundings and caused such a huge mess. My old bones aren't worth feeling sad about. Qian, listen, Heaven Battling Union and Thunder TYPH actually dared to risk public condemnation by attacking both of us, someone to rely on? You mean? So there's a good chance that they have someone backing them they can rely on. This is just my own guess, but whether it's true or not, I am not certain. In any case, don't rush to take revenge, our Shadow M Hall isn't any stronger than those two forces, and if all of this was plotted by them, we will be the only ones who suffer in the end. Just leave the matter of revenge to me, City Lord Fei need not worry about this. Old Fei. Why are the two of you acting like this as a lifelong separation? Although the damage to City Lord Fei's foundation is quite grave, it's not like all hope is. You're too thoughtful, Yang Kai. If that's the case, this old master won't say anymore. What? Yang Kai, please don't make jokes at a time like this. Junior is naturally not making a joke with two seniors. If you really have a way to pull old Fei back from the gates of death, please use it quickly. This old master will certainly remember this gratitude for the rest of his life. Two seniors should be familiar with the three great divine waters, yes? What? What? The three great divine waters? And, this bottle contains one of them, life-revitalizing jade cream. City Lord Fei, please accept this. Yang Kai, the weight of this gift is simply too great. Senior Fei was implicated by me and even forced to take that Yuan burst pill to help this junior resist that last attack. So this trivial drop of live revitalizing jade cream is not even worth mentioning. Actually, Elder Qian, your injuries. This old master is fine, I can break the seal placed on me on my own, I simply need to meditate for a few days. Alright, if that's the case, Elder Qian should focus on his own recovery. I have some healing pills here, they should help Elder Qian achieve twice the results in half the time. Then I won't be polite. This junior will stand guard for two seniors, so two seniors can concentrate on healing. Yeah. You should also deal with your own injuries, don't allow any hidden dangers to remain behind. 3 months later, Flowing Flame Sand Field, the space array that was arranged here were all destroyed. I wonder what happened to those two high-heap disciples who were guarding this place. Yang Kai, you finally came back. Who destroyed the space array? Did the disciples guarding it suffer any casualties? A dozen or so days ago, a group of uninvited guests suddenly appeared outside the Flowing Flame Sand Field and attempted to capture the space array. Fortunately, the disciples reacted quickly and triggered the self-destructing spirit array arranged by Yang Yan before evacuating to the And, that's good. Yang Kai, do you know who tried to attack our high heaven? Them? Why would they suddenly try to attack us? Did we offend them somehow? Probably Heaven Battling Union and Thunder TYPH. Little girl, an ordinary man is innocent, but treasures can make him guilty, you should understand such a truth. Their courage isn't small. My high heaven simply wishes to reign over our little domain and has no interest in stirring up conflicts with the world, but do they really think we're so easily bullied? You may be young, but your spirit certainly isn't small, little girl. Worthy of someone who follows Yang Kai, your courage is commendable. Naturally, we must teach them a lesson. Junior was just speaking casually, how we act will all depend on Master's intentions. Every grudge must have its revenge, it's as simple as that. A top 100 Flower Peak, did your trip go smoothly? Not at all. Master has returned? Oh. What happened? I was ambushed. You mean Star Emperor Mountain was stirring up things from behind the scenes? Yeah, but that doesn't matter. No matter who the enemy is, if they dare to provoke me, I'll make them regret it. I came here this time to ask you something. Master naturally understands how to separate gratitude and grievances. I came here this time to ask you if Star Emperor Mountain possesses some kind of bead-like artifact. Does Master mean the Annihilation Thunder Bead? Were you attacked by this artifact? It's not Origin King grade. It is one of Star Emperor Mountain's most precious treasures and has surpassed the Origin King grade. It is an Emperor artifact, which can split into innumerable copies of itself and release powerful bolts of lightning. Is that so-called Annihilation Thunder Bead an Origin King grade artifact? An Emperor artifact? But with the strength of the people from Star Emperor Mountain, they can barely use it at all. And the power of an Emperor artifact is not something you or I can fathom. Even if I use it personally, I am still unable to draw out even 10% of its power. Moreover, forcefully activating an Emperor artifact with such a low cultivation is extremely taxing. Is it really that terrifying? Indeed. After that man attacked me with the Annihilation Thunder Bead, his aura became weak and chaotic. Right, if Master plans on acting, you might as well bring this queen along. I also want to meet with a few old friends and settle our accounts. First Heavenly Palace with the support from Great Elder, the plan will be much smoother. What happened? Was the second stone puppet born yet? You want me to come with you? Lead the way. Former, Supreme Profound Headquarters Gu. What is this place? How come Eve never heard Yang Yen mention it? Gu. No wonder Xiao Xiao looks so anxious. Don't worry. Let me see. Gu. So long? It still didn't come out of its shell after so long. What is going on? Why is there no soul fluctuation? Could it be because the world energy here is so rich, the stone embryo here simply continuing to draw it in without reserve? And no soul fluctuation means that this stone puppet has not achieved sentience. Buzz. What the hell is happening? At this point, there is nothing I can do. Well, just have to wait and see. 5 days later there's a change. Is it finally going to break through its shell? The life aura. It's gone. Heh. Now I can only try this. He is crying? When Xiao Xiao merged with the blood essence stone inside the black book space, it easily broke out of its shell, maybe. A fluctuation of life. The life aura is back. Dong. Tarshal. It is actually a golden stone puppet. There seems to be something amiss with this new golden stone puppet. Sure enough, this golden stone puppet, although appearing much stronger than Xiao Xiao. Incomplete sentience. Let's try giving it a few orders. Reach out. Look over here. Otherwise, I don't know what kind of grief you would be showing now. It didn't respond at all. Fortunately, Xiao Xiao couldn't perceive such matters. Although the golden stone puppet doesn't have complete sentience, I cannot repair its incomplete sentience, but I can implant a different one. Xiao Xiao, stand guard nearby. Its instincts are apparently still intact. The golden stone puppet has no sentience, but it has an incredibly powerful physical body, so isn't it the most suitable carrier possible? Great Elder, do you know where Master is now? Why haven't we seen him for over a month? Master has come out. We sent some disciples to check up on him, but he doesn't seem to be in First Heavenly Palace either. Where did Master go? I am certain Master will return shortly. Before he left though, he already discussed the details of our upcoming action with this queen, and I feel there are no issues with the plan. And all the elders gathered here will be accompanying us, while Deacons Wu Yi and Qian Yu will be left to take care of the... Has Master had some kind of opportunity? Has everything been prepared? Then let us depart. That's right. Yes. Heaven Battling City Brother Huang, do you know what happened? Since Union Master and Great Elder returned last time, they have been constantly issuing inexplicable instructions, and now they are even making the disciples buy up supplies like crazy. Could it be that Heaven Battling Union is really going to war? But when I went to ask Great Elder about a certain matter a few days ago, I accidentally overheard him talking to Union Master. They were talking about a boy named Young Kai. Brother Chu is asking the wrong person. This Huang is just a lowly law enforcer like you. How could this Huang know something Brother Chu doesn't know? Young Kai? That high heaven-s master? A fool who doesn't know the immensity of heaven and earth. The boy is a mere junior, yet he dares say such things. He must be courting death. Don't take the situation too lightly, Brother Chu. Don't forget that High Heaven has an Origin King Great Starship. A starship. The Origin King Great Starship. Could it be that High Heaven? Retreat. Not good, we need to return to the inner city and report this to the elders. This queen's name is Ji11 Yun and has the honor of serving as Great Elder of High Heaven. On orders from our master, I have an announcement to everyone in Heaven Battling City. High Heaven has no quarrel with the world and simply wishes to peacefully develop itself, but Heaven Battling Union trampled upon that simple wish with its treacherous means and attempted to bring harm to our. Today, we are here to settle our grievances with Heaven Battling Union and do not wish to involve the innocent. Please withdraw from Heaven Battling City within a quarter of an hour. A puny like yours dare to come here and act arrogant in the Heaven Battling City? It's Heaven Battling Union's second elder Lu Feng. Even he has been alerted. The people around him are all elites of Heaven Battling Union as well, so it seems there's going to be a good show. Just a trivial starship. Watch how this old master smashes it to pieces. Smash it to paces. Phantom Axe. Elder. Second elder died? There is not much time left. If you wish to leave Heaven Battling City, please depart immediately. When the time comes, my high heaven will immediately attack this place and any who remain will bear the consequences. The heaven punishing divine lance array is quite powerful. However, the consumption of Saint Crystal sources is a bit big, more than 5 times that of a crystal cannon shot. It's fine, we have Xiao Xiao. We don't lack Saint Crystal sources now Yang Kai, those Saint Crystal sources. If Elder Qian wants some, please just wait until this matter is settled and I will deliver some to you and City Lord Fei. These things are far better than Saint Crystals for cultivation. They're going too far. With just that starship, that brat actually dares to not put my Heaven Battling Union in his eyes. I must see how that brat plans to raise my Heaven Battling City to the ground. Union Master, Great Elder, it's terrible. Heaven Battling City Inner City has High Heaven done something again? Second Elder has fallen. What? Union Master, Great Elder, it's terrible. What's all the fuss about? How did the second Elder fall? Give us a detailed report. This is simply too fast. It is all because of that starship of the High Heaven. A single blow from that starship had vaporized second Elder. A single blow from that starship? Union Master, if what this disciple said is true, we might not be able to go out to meet the enemy, we can only resist them here in the inner city. I understand what Great Elder is saying, but if we don't meet the enemy heathen now, Heaven Battling Union will become a joke to everyone on Shadowed Star. They will think we are all cowards and incompetent. High Heaven daring to openly attack Heaven Battling City is all because they are relying on that starship. Once that starship is destroyed, they will be tigers without teeth, unworthy of fearing. Exactly that. Since ancient times, the winner was king while the loser is the villain. So long as we emerge victoriously, what worry would we have about restoring our prestige? Great Elder means. What Great Elder said is right. Since that's the case, order for the Myriad Ice Spirit Sealing Grand Array to be opened at full strength. This old master must see whether that little brat starship or my Heaven Battling Union's Grand Array is stronger. 10 miles away from Heaven Battling City this time, Heaven Battling Union is done for. Heaven Battling Union had thrown its strength around for many years now, constantly acting arrogant while exploiting the cultivators' operating shops in this city. Impressive, the thick cold energy in the air can actually freeze divine sense. The Myriad Ice Spirit Sealing Grand Array is worthy of its reputation. This time High Heaven has come to deliver their punishment. Master, they seem to have opened their defending array. So what? This little trick of theirs can't do us any harm. Master, there's a team of 20+ people approaching from the left, 10 kilometers out. After 10 breaths, fire 3 of our crystal cannons in that direction. This. Overconfident fools. Master, another group is approaching. And, process them in the same manner. On the other hand, a total of 70 people in 3 groups just died in such a confusing way? I understand, go back. Master, they seem to have stopped their attacks. If they refuse to act, then we will begin leveling the inner city. We'll eventually destroy the Myriad Ice Spirit Sealing Grand Array's Korzong as we keep firing. It seems I've underestimated the patience of these people. Continuously using it in this fashion would definitely put a huge strain on the crystal cannons, and once their limits are reached, they will no longer be able to fire for quite some time. How can a mere cold energy freeze my divine sense? Fire a crystal cannon shot 30 degrees to the left, 15 kilometers out. Lily, let me see where the array cores are. Found it. Yes. It was just a coincidence. With the grand array covering the entire inner city, those clumsy fools should not be able to find the location of the array core. Is everyone fine? We are fine. No, it's the crystal cannon. Everyone, be sure to guard this place with your life. Union Master said that as their energy supplies are exhausted, we will be able to launch a counterattack. But from how aggressive the other party has acted so far, they must have come prepared for this. What if the grand array can't stall them for long enough? Not good. Activate the arrays. What's there to fear? A starship's crystal cannons all have a limit on the number of times they can fire, making it impossible to use them too many times in short order. We just have to wait. Is this also a coincidence? Not good. The spirit array can't block the attack. Herky, use the defensive artifacts. Finally. We blocked it. But my artifact. That is. Just one shot injured us so seriously. They have actually found the location of the array core. But how was that possible? How did they do it? It's over. We can't stop it. Union Master, one of the array cores. How could it have been destroyed? Whether it was deliberately done by the enemy or not though, we can't just sit here waiting for death. Has been destroyed. This old man doesn't know, but the 3 guards assigned to that spring were killed and the surrounding area was destroyed. What does Great Elder propose? Maximize the grand array's output and freeze the enemy starship to death. Good then. We will fight to death. Haven battling city inner city, what happened? Why did it suddenly become so cold? The other side must have noticed our movements and taken countermeasures. I have long heard of the power of Heaven battling Union's myriad ice spirit sealing grand array. IT is deserving of its reputation. It even has such methods at its disposal. Activate the protective barrier again, ignore the ice beasts, destroy the last 2 array cores at all cost. The protective barrier can't last long, hurry up. It's finally over. Not good. The array cores have been destroyed. Ah, that old fart Chu Zhang is probably so mad he's coughing up blood. We are going to face the enemy. Even if we have to drown them in our own blood, we must destroy that starship. Yes. Impossible. This is the colored glass divine light. Colored glass protects Thousand Illusion colored glass mountain so tightly that outsiders were never even allowed to approach it. So where did Yang Kai get this Thousand Illusion colored glass that he could cover his entire starship with it? Yang Kai, is this really colored glass divine light? It's colored glass divine light. Colored glass is not the only one with access to Thousand Illusion colored glass. How many secrets does this kid have? What is this? This is the illusion stone I brought back from the flowing flame sand field. It's a rare treasure that can innately induce hallucinations. Get off the starship and destroy the Heaven battling Union. Kill them. Union Master. We need to go. In the Green Hills, one need not worry about having firewood. If you die here, there will be no one left to seek vengeance. Union Master, have you forgotten who caused this incident in the first place? We can go there, presumably, they won't just sit back and watch. Fine. Even if that is so, in this world, where can we go? This Chu can still fight, and even if this old master dies here, he will drag that little bastard down with him. Yes, Union Master, we don't have a way to deal with that starship, but Star Emperor Mountain may. We will temporarily withdraw to the Star Emperor Mountain. Is it Space Force fluctuations? This King and Great Elder will go on ahead, Third Elder, you stay behind to bring up the rear. This. Yes. This is. Avoid crack. Not good. Union Master, get back. Yang Kai. Union Master Chu, where do you think you're going? Union Master Chu, where do you think you're going? Elder Zhou, Protector Qi. You can even interrupt the space array's transmission. You actually managed to comprehend the Tao of space to such an extent? Eli, a minor matter. Come out. Union Master Chu, when you plotted against this junior, did you ever think the situation would wind up like this? Then Stone Giant, I heard even a Third Order Origin returning Realm Master can't take an attack from that thing head-on. I must act carefully. Since Union Master Chu insisted on embarrassing me, so he should be prepared to face my revenge. And he'll quickly send you to meet with Chu Changfeng. Fathers and sons should be ether. Arrogant little brat. If this old master doesn't kill you today, he would no longer be a man. Yang Kai, you look down on my Heaven battling Union too much. Since you dared to break into this place alone, it shall be your burial place. Everyone, with me. Let me do it. Die. When did he buy you over? Was it back on Fallen Emperor Mountain? Elder Liang. Master Yang never bought this Liang, but Union Master and Great Elder insisting on fighting against the tide has brought disaster to the Union. This Liang, as Third Elder, cannot sit by and watch everything our ancestors worked so hard for be destroyed at your hands. Self-righteous nonsense. Seeking personal gain so shamelessly, this king never knew you were such a person, Liang Yong. It doesn't matter if you didn't know this before, Union Master should be able to understand it today. Promising. Smart birds choose the best trees to roost on. I believe this Liang does not need to teach you all this. As for what you should do now, you should also understand. Excellent. I didn't expect that my heaven battling union had raised a pack of white wolves. This Chu was blind to have never seen your true colors. The winner is the king while the loser is the villain. What do you want to do, Great Elder? This Liang has always admired Great Elder's wisdom and fortitude, if Great Elder is willing to. All of you should not shame this old master. In that case, I must ask Great Elder and Union Master to depart ether. Reporting to Master Yang, Protector Lu was a close friend of the Union Master, so although he had outwardly surrendered, he must have been holding a grudge in his heart. No one knows whether he would simply wait for an opportunity to avenge Union Master in the future, so we've taken the liberty to deal with him now. Cruel and merciless. It seems I looked down on you, Elder Liang. Did Elder Liang not consider that? This master would simply take advantage of this opportunity to rid himself of all of you now that you no longer have any value? Sect Master Yang must be joking. We have already demonstrated our intentions clearly. We simply ask Sect Master Yang to not punish us too severely and spare our lives. Why should I let you keep your lives? You even betrayed and killed Chu Zhang and Mo Xiaoshang. If I let you survive, how can I guarantee that one day you won't treat me the same way? We would not dare. We can swear an oath to the heavens that in the future, we will only follow Master Yang's lead, go through fire or water, never refusing under any circumstances. I'll give you a chance to persuade me. If you can convince me of your usefulness, I may be willing to spare you, but if you can't, don't blame this master for not showing mercy. This Liang has no special talents, but he is willing to manage Heaven Battling City for Master Yang, every year turning over all its profits in the form of tribute. Oh. And why should I leave the Heaven Battling City in your hands? This. Chu Zhang and Mo Xiaoshang are dead, and Second Elder Lu Feng has also fallen. This Liang should be the highest-ranking member of the Union. Heaven Battling City has been a center of commerce for thousands of years with tens of millions of cultivators living and passing through here with great frequency. This Liang is familiar with the business here, so I can get the best profit for the Master. Elder Liang's eloquence is exceptional. This master has indeed been moved by you. Many thanks for showing mercy, Master Yang. From now on, there is no more Heaven Battling Union. Heaven Battling City is now the exclusive property of High Heaven. If anyone tries to invade, they will be enemies of High Heaven. Liang Yong, your strength is good, so you will take up the post of City Lord and manage the city for this master. In addition, I will send Ge Chi here to act as the Vice City Lord and help you with your daily works. Yes. Subordinate will definitely live up to Master Yang's trust. How can he send someone to assist me? It is obviously to keep an eye on me. I hope you won't disappoint me. Relay my orders. All the thing is the Heaven Battling Union storehouse, bring them to the High Heaven. Yes. They finally left. Ah, this is great. Take what you need and throw away the rest. Sigh. Elders. Master, since we were delayed for 5 days in Heaven Battling City, Thunder Typh should have already received words of what transpired here. I am afraid their defenses will be far more difficult for US to breach. It's fine, since Heaven Battling Union couldn't stop US, Thunder Typh shouldn't be able to either. No matter how tough their defenses are, they'll still be useless long as they can't break the defenses of our starship. Nevertheless, Master should act carefully. And, have the disciples increase our speed a bit. Thunder Typh Canyon is a considerable distance away after all. Thunder Typh Canyon, strange we came so far in but no spirit arrays or traps were triggered. I didn't even see any living person. What happened here? This place is empty. It looks like an abandoned town. Yang Kai, Thunder Typh actually withdrew ahead of time. What should we do? Since we've come already, there's no reason to simply leave empty-handed. Level Thunder Typh Canyon. Since Fang Peng doesn't want this 10,000-year legacy, we don't need to leave it for him. Interesting. Ruthless. It's fine, energy fluctuation? And it's not that weak. It seems like a large number of same crystals piled up ether. There's something interesting over on that side, I'll go check it out. Master, it may be a plot. While it's obviously some kind of trap, I still want to know what tricks Fong Peng is up to. You all remain in the starship, I'll be right back. A room inside the palace and a secret room far below Thunder TYPH headquarters. There are hundreds of millions of high-rank same crystals here. Looks like I made a big profit this time. He's here. Since he's come, let us begin. Heaven Battling Union was unable to resist that Origin King Great Starship, so my Thunder TYPH should also be unable to resist, but if that boy wants to seize our 10th Asandier Foundation, he will have to pay for it with his life. Ha, even if he loses his life to this profounding 10 sides array, he can still be proud. Everyone, I wish all of you good fortune on the journey ahead. What is happening? This is? A profound explosion crystal? Snap. Snap. Thunder TYPH had clearly gone to a lot of trouble just for me. Activate the shield. Space Force truly deserves its reputation. You really didn't die, Fong Peng wasn't mistaken. Senior's praise is unwarranted. Even knowing that this kind of petty plot couldn't kill me, Fong Peng still made the 5 of you stay behind just to die? He truly is ruthless. He did not ask us to stay, we asked him to let us stay. Boy, you are going to try to sow discord even in this situation? The 5 of us didn't have long to live, so if we could bury you along with us, it would naturally be a huge gain. This was the last act we could do for our before dying, so even knowing the chances were slim, we had to try. The dying need not speak so much nonsense, tell me where Fong Peng is and I'll leave your corpse whole. Seems you're one for straight talk, little boy. And, if I had met you a few hundred years earlier, perhaps this old master would have wanted to become friends. He said you can go to Star Emperor Mountain. To find him. Fong Peng said. I wonder where Yang Kai went. Are you looking for me? Yang Kai, are you okay? I am fine, let's go inside first. Now that we've reached this point, I believe you should have nothing left to hide. The outside rumors that say Star Emperor Mountain is related to the Great Emperor are not groundless. A branch of the Supreme Profound? This queen never intended to conceal anything, it's just that master never asked about it before. In fact, they're essentially true. Star Emperor Mountain is best described as a branch of the Supreme Profound. Supreme Profound? What is this? Why haven't I ever heard of it before? Eve never heard of such a either. The site occupied by my high heaven was the former headquarters of Supreme Profound. Supreme Profound was the place where the Great Emperor resided on Shadowed Star, and it was also the force which was nourished by the Great Emperor. But because a terrible enemy on par with the Great Emperor appeared one day, a catastrophic battle broke out. Although the Great Emperor emerged victoriously, she then fell into a deep sleep. And the region around Supreme Profound became the Flowing Flame Sandfield. It was an ancient which dissolved over 10,000 years ago. You two never having heard of it is understandable. The Great Emperor? Deep sleep? The Great Emperor is still alive? So that's it. Mabshaless. Regardless of the outcome of that great battle, Supreme Profound was deeply affected, suffering heavy losses with very few survivors. Those who did survive that calamity could only move elsewhere. They were the founders of Star Emperor Mountain. The ancient founders of Star Emperor Mountain decreed that Star Emperor Mountain only existed to serve the Great Emperor, and that the Great Emperor would awaken again one day. At that time, Star Emperor Mountain was to become the Griati Emperor's right arm. The one who forced you out was unwilling to remain unknown and wanted to reign as a true ruler, right? On Star Emperor Mountain, there is a portrait of the Great Emperor, so this queen on that day. For over 10,000 years, every generation master of Star Emperor Mountain has abided by these ancient teachings, never involving themselves in the matters of the outside world, nor interfering in external grudges or grievances. The where doth Great Emperor has become more the stuff of myth and legend than fact. Not only do outsiders doubt how authentic the existence of the Great Emperor is, but even those from Star Emperor Mountain have begun to believe such ramblings. Those who do not wish to follow our traditions and seek to deny the legacy of the Great Emperor sought to dominate Shadowed Star. 100 years ago, this queen was plotted against and ultimately forced out of the Star Emperor Mountain and into seclusion. You were poisoned by that man? This time, this queen should settle accounts with that man. After all, his position was not earned righteously, so each day this queen lived on, he would live in fear. Fortunately, Master possessed the perfect pill for my condition, otherwise, even if this queen did not die, my cultivation definitely would have dropped. Actually, it doesn't matter to this queen whether she holds the position of master or not, but that man abandoned the ancestral traditions of Star Emperor Mountain, which is akin to betraying the Great Emperor, an intolerable offense. How many masters does Star Emperor Mountain have? Only a trivial 200. Actually, Star Emperor Mountain has always had very few members. Although it occupies the best cultivation land on Shadowed Star, the number of people in each generation never exceeds 300. When this queen was in charge of Star Emperor Mountain, there were actually even fewer than that, 200? But if the person using it isn't strong enough, that Emperor artifact really can't play much of a role. In addition to the Annihilation Thunder Bead, there are two other Origin King Great artifacts that we need to be wary of. Star Emperor Mountain originally had 3 Origin King Great artifacts, but the Bone Incinerating Flame Lamp was brought out by this queen. As for the remaining 2, Master must not underestimate these 200 people. Of these 200, at least 80% are Origin returning Realm Masters, with around 40 or 50 having reached the 3rd Order. Moreover, Star Emperor Mountain also has several Origin King Great artifacts and even some Emperor artifacts. Yes, if they try to use it forcefully, it may backfire and kill them instead. Master does not need to worry too much. Although that usurper has been in charge of Star Emperor Mountain for 100 years, his behavior and beliefs are incompatible with the philosophy of Star Emperor Mountain, not to mention that he seized his position unjustly, so he likely hasn't been able to subdue the other masters who reside there. Even if he has won some people over during these years, this queen also has her own supporters. Master, since the day this queen reappeared a few years ago, some people have secretly contacted this queen. Since Master now intends to attack Star Emperor Mountain, this queen should naturally put in her best effort. I understand. To that end, this queen would like to request Master give her a few days so I can visit Star Emperor Mountain in advance. He'll just wait for good news. 10 days later inside a cultivation room aboard the starship Yangkai, Elder Ye is back. But the situation doesn't look good. You should come here. What happened? Is there something wrong? Are you Yangkai? Junior Yangkai greets 3 seniors. May I ask how to address 3 seniors? This old master is Yang Shouju. These 3 are all pillars of the Senior Yang. Senior and this junior have the same surname. No wonder Junior felt a sense of familiarity with Senior even though it is our first meeting, like he was meeting a distant relative. This mistress is called Lin Yu Rao. This one's name is Chu Hani. They all have a high degree of prestige and connection amongst the other members. Junior will have to ask Senior to show him some care in the future. Humph, rhetoric. Since 3 seniors came ether with Great Elder, you must already know what this master is planning to do next. What Master Yang plans to do next, we 3 have already heard about from Master Yi, but if I may be so presumptuous, although Master Yang has this tyrannical starship, it may not be sufficient to defeat Star Emperor Mountain. Does Master Yang believe this starship can withstand a blow from the Annihilation Thunder Bead? Star Emperor Mountain has stood on Shadowed Star for over 10,000 years and is by no means weak. Is Master Yang not underestimating this matter too greatly? What thoughts do the 3 seniors have regarding this matter? Probably not. Then, does Master Yang believe that you can capture them with the power of your current forces? Very well, then I will be equally direct. This master just heard Senior call Great Elder Yi Master, but according to what I know, the position of Master on Star Emperor Mountain is held by someone else. Indeed. We used to think that Master Yi had fallen, so we were willing to accept such circumstances, but now that we know Master Yi is still alive, we wish for her to return to power. Junior is sincerely impressed with 3 seniority and devotion. There's no need for frivolous flattery. Then what are you doing here? Let us be clear up front, even if you manage to convince us of your cause, we will not provide you with any direct assistance. If Master Yang can persuade us 3 to your cause, then out of respect for Master Yi, we will provide as much help with this matter within our abilities as we can. For example, convincing our fellow brothers and sisters to not be your enemy. That will be up to Master Yang himself. Most of us adhere to the same philosophy as Master Yi, with only a few who are truly dissatisfied with our current condition. So, with the 3 of us acting as advocates, coupled with Master Yi's past prestige, Master Yang may be able to achieve his wish this time. Alright, there is some truth to what you say, but how should I convince you to support me? Star Emperor Mountain's members were truly aloof from world affairs. If I want to convince them to support me, I have to give them something else they desired. 3 seniors have already reached the peak of the Origin returning realm, so surely you have thought about going a step further on the martial Dao, yes? A step further. Do you have a way? 3 seniors have surely seen that Junior possesses an Origin King Great starship. To be honest, after settling this matter, Junior was planning to embark on a long-distance voyage. A long-distance voyage? Since Shadowed Star's world principles prohibit us from advancing any further, all we must do is leave. If the 3 seniors are interested, then they can come ether with me. Um. This. Are 3 seniors not satisfied with this proposal? Master Yang must be joking. Such a good chance, presumably no third-order origin returning realm cultivator would refuse. But if we 3 were to really agree to Master Yang's request because of this condition, we would be no better than sinners who sold off there for personal glory, so we must ask Master Yang to forgive us, damn it, these stubborn old goats. I heard from Great Elder Yi before that Star Emperor Mountain is descended from Supreme Profound. Why does Master Yang raise this point? Are you humiliating us by saying we couldn't protect the inheritance of our ancestors? Presumably, 3 seniors know that my high heaven currently occupies Supreme Profound's ruins. What if I were to say that after this matter has ended, I can allow all of Star Emperor Mountain's population to return to Supreme Profound? Are you not afraid that the guests will seize the role of host for themselves? Senior jests, Junior has great confidence you will not chase after fame and fortune in such a dishonest manner. There is nothing to worry about. You're certainly confident enough. Fine, we old masters can agree to help you if these are your terms. But we must say in advance, if we and our fellow Star Emperor Mountain companions truly return to the ancestral land, we must request Master Yang to divide a separate area for use to reside in. We will not be joining High Heaven, please understand this, Master Yang. You want join? This old goats are really hard to deal with. I was planning on merging the many masters of Star Emperor Mountain into High Heaven, but my intentions had clearly been seen through. Fine then, since Senior has made such a request, Junior naturally has no reason to refuse, but it's a pity. What's a pity? It's nothing, what? I was just thinking that if you join High Heaven, in time, you may have an opportunity to see the Great Emperor, but if you insist on remaining separate. Master Yang, what do you mean by this? How can that be? Do you have proof? Is there some way we can prove your words are true? Even with Great Elder as a guarantor, this is not a truth we can easily believe. We must ask Master Yang to show us some evidence. Why does it sound like the Great Emperor is now in High Heaven? Senior is correct, the Great Emperor is indeed in High Heaven right now. What kind of proof do you want? Don't regret later. Anything is fine. Long as you can prove that this matter is true. This old master and his companions will agree to join High Heaven, without hesitation. We won't. Here, take a look at this yourself. Star Emperor Token. This Star Emperor token was handed to me personally by the Great Emperor, as for whether you believe me or not, it's up to you. Yes, besides this thing, there are some secrets the Great Emperor told me that may serve as evidence to support my claim. Please continue, Master Yang. The Great Emperor explained to me that the Flowing Flame Sand Field is nothing more than one of her Emperor artifacts, the 3 blazing flame rings. As for the first flame area disappearing some time ago, it was all because the Great Emperor collected it. Dare I ask? The relationship between Master Yang and the Great Emperor. Would you believe me if I told you she was a close female friend? Subordinates greet Master. Master's speculations are mostly correct, the root of this conflict is indeed this starship. This Origin King Great Starship symbolizes hope, there is no great force that does not wish to possess it, and Star Emperor Mountain is no exception. However, this starship is only one of the reasons. According to what this old master has overheard, the other reason is. I want to know why Star Emperor Mountain suddenly decided to act against me, is it really just because of this starship? Great Emperor's legacy within the ancestral land. The Great Emperor's legacy within the ancestral land? Indeed. The Supreme Profound's ruin that is currently occupied by High Heaven is the place where the Great Emperor stayed in the past. Master wants to unearth these mysteries, but he had no way to enter the Flowing Flame Sand Field, however, since High Heaven can enter it, then you must know a way. That is why that usurper started this plot. That usurper seems to have been cultivating a certain secret technique for several dozen years now. Unfortunately, Subordinate does not know any details about this secret technique, but for that usurper to spend so much time on it, it definitely cannot be trivial. If Master encounters that man, you must make self-preservation his top priority. I'll remember. If everything here is settled, the 3 of us will take our leave. We will head back to the first to prepare for Master's arrival. I hope Master can wait here for news from us, it won't be too late to act afterwards. I'll entrust this task to you. Star Emperor Mountain Cloud Peak, until when do you expect us to wait? Let me state this clearly, this old woman will give you face and wait 1 stick of incense worth of time more. After that, if the master does not show up, this old woman will leave. We will too. Brother Yang, since when did your relationship with Master improve so much? Why did he choose you to convey his instructions? Isn't this kind of announcement normally elders by responsibility? Everyone please remain calm and wait a moment longer. Yang Xiaozhu. Your courage isn't small. Star Emperor Mountain Main Square by 11. Yang Xiaozhu, after not seeing you for just a few months, you've gotten much bolder, even daring to fabricate a command from the master. Tell me, what are you plotting here? What? Faking the master's command? This old master is not so bold as to ignore the ancestors' decrees. Good. This spy met with master less than a cup of tea ago and rushed here straight afterwards. If master had issued any instructions to assemble, how could this spy not know about them? Yang Xiaozhu, your courage isn't small. Because you don't need to know. Senior Sister Yi. Is that you, Senior Sister Yi? Because of the machinations of certain individuals, Eve had been forced to live in seclusion for the past 100 years. Master Yi. Someone dared plot against Senior Sister? Who dares? Could it be? And, this queen has returned to settle these old accounts and to clean up the... Good. Junior Sister will join you. Even if Junior Sister dies here, she must gnaw off a piece of that animal's life. By 11. Subordinates welcome Master's return to the mountain. The Master stands before you, why haven't you kneeled? We will follow Master's orders. She is no longer the Master, that position is occupied by another now. Why must this old Master bow to her? Impudence. By 11, the ancestral precepts state that no Star Emperor Mountain disciple can kill another, but out of respect for our many years of brotherhood, I will give you one chance to cripple your cultivation and commit suicide. You want this spy to waste his cultivation? Since the ancestors declared that we cannot kill one another, I'd like to see how you force this spy to submit. Star Emperor Mountain disciples really can't kill one another, but this queen is now High Heaven's great elder, so if I take care of you, there will be no problem. You're sure has reached the grand accomplishment stage? Fool, do you think this queen was using sure? That was not sure. Then, domain. So what? Although this base strength is truly inferior to yours, could it be said that Master has reached this state? If not for the suppression of Shadowed Star's world principles, Master would have already broken through to the Origin King realm. If you wish to kill me, you must be willing to pay the price. Is this what you're relying on? So what if it is? Annihilation Thunder Bead. I refuse. Yang Kai. Taking that thing out just to scare people again. Old dog, if you're ready to die, then go ahead and use that thunder bead, little brat, don't go too far. You will certainly be able to kill me or great elder, so you won't suffer a loss, but... Are you prepared? Am I the one that is going too far? All you have to do is use the power of that thunder bead. If I can't avoid it, I will die, but you will die too. If I can avoid it though, you'll live but you'll still die. So what choice will you make? Of course, there is a third option, hand over the Emperor artifact to me, and he'll spare your life. In your dreams. In that case, don't blame this master for being ruthless. Come out. Little brat, you have forced this old master's hand. Oh. Ha ha. Look how this old master destroys your precious starship. TCK. I would like to see what other tricks you have up your sleeve. Brother Yan Che, they have already reached the Star Emperor Mountain. If we don't act now, Star Emperor Mountain Star Ascendance Peak, I am afraid, the outcome will be decided even before we get a chance. Brother Fong worries too much, the outcome will be unknown till this whole thing is over. This king has his own plans. Star Ascendance Peak Senior Sister Yi. Chi Tian Che. Junior Brother Chi, I hope you've made appropriate funeral arrangements. Senior sister does not need to worry, junior brother has already made all the necessary arrangements. Today, whether you die or I die, this boy will ensure that a proper burial is held. In that case, senior sister will send junior brother on his way. Sun and M. Golden, I have heard about this artifact from Great Elder, this once can't be underestimated. Master Fong, launching a sneak attack at such a time isn't in good taste, is it? Enough nonsense, today, this will be your burial place. Your words are bold, old dog. If you want my life, you'll have to come get it yourself. Though I doubt you have the ability. Damn you. Fire 7 birds. This whip is actually an Origin King Great artifact. V. Humph. Impossible. Overconfident. TIALSCA. I didn't expect this guy's strength to be so high. Fong Pang, if you had escaped far away earlier, you might not have died today, but since you chose to come to Star Emperor Mountain, you've sealed your own fate. This pressure. You think that you can suppress me by working ether? Humph. Come catch me if you can. Space Force is truly mysterious, but in front of this old master, your paltry methods are useless. Master, dodge. What is this place? A small sealed world. Small sealed world? Has Brother Fong not seen such a minuscule small sealed world before? Master Yang, I presume? Come to think of it, you and I have not introduced ourselves, have we? This king is Chi Tianche and currently occupies the position of Star Emperor Mountain's master. Master Chi's name resounds like thunder, this junior Hang heard of it. Indeed, I have explored numerous small sealed worlds before, but even the smallest of them was far larger than this place. But this junior would like to ask senior, why did you bring me to this place? Do you want to blackmail Great Elder with me? This king bringing you here was not to deal with senior sister Yi, but rather because this king wished to make friends with you. Oh? But his junior has no interest in making friends with you. If Master Yang insists so, this old master won't force the issue. However, this old master still wants to consult with Master Yang about something. You have something you want to consult with me about? Naturally, IT is not about such trivial things. What this king wants to ask about is the Tao of space. The Tao of space is extremely esoteric and difficult to cultivate. This king is untalented and has spent many years trying to comprehend it. I simply wish to ask Master Yang to resolve a few of the many quandaries this king is burdened with. You've studied the Tao of space? Yang Xiaozhu mentioned earlier that Chi Tianche had been in retreat to cultivate some kind of secret technique for the past several dozen years. But now it turns out he was actually trying to cultivate Space Force. But why would he do this? Some trivial accomplishments at most. This king has been in retreat for several dozen years just to study the Tao of space and had some minor gains, but... Enir, if this junior is not mistaken, you cultivating the Tao of space must be related to the small sealed world and that strange bead, yes? Oh? Why did you say this? Ha, I did not see a void corridor before being inexplicably brought here by senior. Master Yang's vision is sharp, this old master deeply admires it. But although Master Yang is more than half right, he has made one critical mistake. So obviously that bead should be some kind of key to opening and accessing this small sealed world. I can see that this small sealed world is incomplete, probably because your comprehension of the Tao of space is lacking. If you wish to complete this small sealed world, you must become more proficient in using Space Force. That bead was not the key to opening this small sealed world. That bead is this small sealed world. Let me put it another way, a small sealed world was sealed inside that bead. What? Could it be that bead is an Emperor artifact? Master Yang is truly wise, that bead is indeed one of the two Emperor artifact beads, the sealed world bead. Of the two Emperor artifact beads. Then the other one is the Annihilation Thunder bead? Of. These two beads are inheritances passed down personally from the Great Emperor and are the two most important treasures of my Star Emperor Mountain. Master Yang should not blame Senior Sister Yi for not warning you about this matter. Senior Sister Yi had no idea this old master was able to refine this sealed world bead. Master Yang should not bother thinking about trying to tear space. The small sealed world is an independent space with its own world principles. IT is useless for you to tear space here. I'd prefer to confirm that for myself. Senior doesn't mind, right? Master Yang, please, IT just so happens that this king also wants to carefully observe how Master Yang's manipulates Space Force. The world principles of this small sealed world are now controlled by this old master. Master Yang should give up. Do you think you're in complete control now that you've simply trapped me in this place? Cooperate with you? Senior should abandon such wishful thinking. As for cultivating the Tao of space, you'd best try harder in your next life instead. Since Master Yang insists on doing this, then this old master can only press forward as well. Master Yang need not worry, this old master simply banished it outside, so it will not interfere in the fight between us. Master Yang, this old master will give you one last chance. It's still not too late to see reason, but if you refuse, this old master will have to take action. If Master Yang is wounded in the process, this old master will certainly feel some regret. Enough nonsense, you brought me into this tiny space because you thought your physical prowess would give you an advantage, right? Whether you have such ability or not, we shall see. Good, since that's the case, then don't blame this old master for being impolite. You should go out too. Wishful thinking. Old dog, it seems your grasp of this place's world principles is too weak. Old dog, taste my fist. Very good. Bring it. He actually blocked my fist. How can this be? How can he have such a strong and intrepid physique? So fast. How did you like the taste of that attack? Not bad. In time, Master Yang would surely become the most dazzling master of Shadowed Star and have no difficulty unifying the entire world. Unfortunately, since you encountered this old master here, you won't be getting that chance. Sure. So you are trying to suppress me using sure? You are not the only one who has a sure. Brat. Die. This Yongkai can fight against Chi Tianche as equals. What kind of a monster is he? Old dog, choosing to fight with this master in this place was the biggest mistake of your life. Now, it's time to pay the price. Fui Clement's indestructible sword C. KIB. Xiao Xiao. Don't rush, take a moment to catch your breath. I have some questions to ask you. Master Yang, please be merciful. Last time in Fallen Emperor Mountain, this Fong was simply acting on orders. If I have offended you in any way, this Fong can apologize here and now. Apologize? Ah. What good would your apology do me? Kill him. Grr. How do you want to die? At least before leaving this place, Sect Master Yang won't kill this old master. You're clearly worried that if you kill this old master, if Sect Master Yang really wanted to kill this old master, he wouldn't ask such a question. You think I won't kill you? Sect Master Yang has something he wants, and this old master wants to survive, so why don't we have a discussion? What do you propose? After this old master recuperates here to the point where he can move freely, I will let you out. Of course, Sect Master Yang can no longer find trouble with this old master in the future. This is what you wanted to say? While this old master will guarantee he will exile himself from the world and no longer be your enemy. Aren't you deeply mistaken about something here, old dog? You're just a fish on the block while I hold the knife. Anything I want you to do now, you must do. Arg. Let me out and I'll leave you a whole corpse. That is the biggest concession this master is willing to make. This old master also knows what Sect Master Yang is thinking. You believe that because your achievements in the Tao of Space far outstrip this old master's, you can simply kill this old master then refine this sealed world bead and free yourself, yes? Precisely. If that is the case, Sect Master Yang is free to try. But even if your prehension of the Tao of Space is great, with Sect Master Yang now stuck inside this sealed world bead, trying to refine it will be hundreds, if not thousands of times more difficult. If Sect Master Yang is willing to be trapped here for dozens or even hundreds of years, feel free to kill this old master. He had nothing else to say. Senior really wants to do this? There's no room for discussion? If Master Yang refuses to agree, this old master would rather die here. Fine, then you can die. Deceitful old bastard. Regardless of whether what he said was true or not, Chi Tianche had to die here. It had been truly difficult to kill him so easily, so how could I let such an enemy go just like that? Master Yang, forgive me. Humph, forget it. So noisy. Xiao Xiao, stop playing. Kill him quickly so we can start looks for a way to escape from this place. Kick, why is this space crack so small? Surprisingly, the space crack is extremely stable. Was that old dog Chi Tianche just talking nonsense? Xiao Xiao, let's go. What happened? Why am I still in the small sealed world? I don't believe that I can't escape from this place. Let's try again. I have already tried this a dozen times by now. Apparently, that old dog's words weren't all just posturing. Am I really going to trapped here for the rest of my life? If I can tear through this barrier, I am confident I can leave here. There is a barrier surrounding this small space that isolates it from the outside world, but it is precisely because of its existence that this small sealed world can remain independent of the outside world, and trap me inside of it. However, how could it be so easy to break through the world principles of this small sealed world? Chi Tianche had spent several dozen years just to slightly refine this sealed world bead and grasp a tiny portion of its world principles, but I don't have that much time to spend here. In the end, this small sealed world is just the sealed world bead, an emperor artifact. How am I supposed to refine this sealed world bead though? Refining it is tantamount to refining this world. I do not know how to refine a world, but I know how to refine an artifact. Since Chi Tianche had spent several dozen years in retreat refining the sealed world bead. As I trace the ambient aura fluctuations and erase them. His aura must have permeated this emperor artifact somewhat. I can simply begin refining the sealed world bead from the start. Key. Ah. Such great resistance. Chi Tianche wasn't wrong in saying that it would be extremely difficult to refine the sealed world bead from inside. With my current strength and attainments in the Tao of Space, it would take me at least a dozen years before I could refine the sealed world bead enough to escape. Is there no other way to refine this artifact, Cuckley? Right. How can I forget that? I can increase my comprehension of the Tao of Space by refining more space spirit crystals, thus decreasing the time it would take me to refine this emperor artifact. But at this time, I feel like the benefits I obtained from absorbing energy from the space spirit crystals are growing smaller and smaller. By absorbing the power inside these space spirit crystal, my attainments in the Tao of space is advancing rapidly. Perhaps one day, no matter how much energy I absorb from these space spirit crystals, I would not obtain any harvest. Sure enough, the refining process is much easier than it was at the beginning. I have carved my soul brand onto the sealed world bead, now it belongs to me. This small world actually expanded? How would it look like when I open up all of this small world? Such a strange feeling. My comprehension of the Tao of space is also growing as I expand the small sealed world. I broke through to the second-order origin returning realm. Expanding this small sealed world also increased my cultivation. No wonder that old dog wanted to completely refine this thing. Expanding this small sealed world not only increased my cultivation but my soul clone was also strengthened and nourished in this process. Although I really want to stay here and keep refining this sealed world bead, but I am afraid I don't have that much time. The sealed world has its own world principles, they are not related to Tao Star in any way. If I can completely refine this sealed world bead, I can even allow third-order origin returning realm cultivators to break through inside of it to the origin king realm. I need to know what is happening in the outside world. Star Ascendance Peak. I can't sense the Dragon Bone Sword and Firebird artifact spirit, they were probably brought back to the by Great Elder. There isn't even a single person here, it must have been several months or even years since I first came to this place. Looks like Great Elder Yi and the others have already returned to the high heaven. I have to go back right away. Its appearance has changed somewhat. Is it because I refined it? It even solved the hard demon I had deep in me. This is one of the 2 Emperor artifact beads. The sealed world bead. Well, let's what benefits I obtained by advancing a step further in Tao of space. I reached the bottom of the mountain in an instant, this speed of space force it's almost as if I have teleported. Looks like my comprehension allowed me to break through the constraints of space to appear a great distance away in an instant. But using the star shuttle is still more convenient. Although the distance I can travel is a lot shorter compared to my original method of tearing space, this is actually a much more advanced technique, and it also can't easily be disturbed by strong external attack of a powerful master. I can use the space array at the nearest city to quickly arrive at the high heaven. STR. Second uncle, be careful. An energy fluctuation? Someone is coming. Watch out. Sorry, it seems I've ruined your prize. Little brother is far too modest, if not for little brother's timely intervention, Feeler would have died. This old master has only thanks for little brother's assistance. Actually, I simply wanted to ask where this place is. This is Blue Wave Forest. The nearest city to here is Blue Wave City, which is 50,000 kilometers to the west. As far as I know, there is, but the space array doesn't seem to be accessible to outsiders and is for internal use only. Where's the closest city to this place? Is there a space array anywhere near here? If little brother wishes to use a space array, he might as well start from Blue Wave City and go 200,000 kilometers north to Heaven Battling City. Alright, strictly speaking, Blue Wave City can be regarded as an affiliate of Heaven Battling City. Heaven Battling City now belongs to High Heaven. And, you must have heard about it, it's a that has only risen in recent years. Now I heard that High Heaven is the most powerful unshadowed star. I didn't expect the High Heaven to be so famous. And, you all can carry on, I won't disturb you any further. Wait. Second uncle, let's all go back ether. That way, we can watch out for each other on the way. Well. Alright, I also don't know the specific location of Blue Wave City, so we'll trouble you to lead the way. Then this old man will have to thank little brother for his care. I'll go and collect the materials. Little brother, don't blame Fair, it's in her nature to act this way. Little brother can rest assured, we will provide the materials to you later. No need, you keep them, they're of no use to me. Blue Wave City, many thanks for guiding me this far, it seems we must take our separate paths. Take care. Wait. Brother Yang. Let's go, we need to sell our harvest first. I don't know what kind of price we can obtain. Since this city is attached to Heaven Battling City, it is also attached to High Heaven. As the master, there shouldn't be any problem using the local space array here. Shopkeeper. What bad luck. Why are they here? SHHH. Don't look. Two sirs, were you satisfied with the food? It was just so-so. Two sirs, please forgive me, next time, this old man will serve you more delicious food, you will surely be satisfied. Sure, seeing how you're not completely blind, they'll let it slide for today, but... What about that matter? This old man has brought it. Do two sirs wish to count it? Why are there so few? Is this really all you're going to pay for this month? Sir, please understand, this old man's restaurant has recently not had much business, so the number here is a little lacking. A few days of mercy? Don't say that this king bullies the weak. I will give you 3 days, after which, if you still don't have the required amount, this king will tear down your restaurant and twist off your head. This old man is begging for just a few days of mercy. He will surely collect the rest by then. If this king forgives you, who will forgive this king? If this king cannot complete his job, it will be me who is punished. Sir, please calm yourself. Just a few days, please have mercy. Yes, this old man will not let sir down. Let's go. Sigh. Shopkeeper, who were those two just now? Is honored guest a newcomer to Blue Wave City? Indeed. Then you'd best leave quickly. Blue Wave City is not a place to settle down long-term. Isn't a place to stay long-term? Has there been some kind of dangerous incident here? Ha ha. Honored guest, please heed this humble old man's advice. If you want to leave here, you'd best do so quickly. I can't say it. I heard that this place is attached to Heaven Battling City, and is the property of High Heaven. How could anyone dare stir up trouble in this city? Although this humble old man has lived many years, he doesn't want to die so please don't force the issue. I am from High Heaven. What? You are from the High Heaven? Sir, please forgive me, please don't kill me. Wrong, he shall not have said anything. High Heaven? He is really from the High Heaven? What's happening here? Don't be nervous, old sir. If there is anything you wish to say, you may do so freely. I truly want to know what fool dares not put my High Heaven in their eyes. Yes. And old sir may rest assured, whatever words you say here today will only enter my ears and never leave my lips. City Lord's Mansion? Are you really not going to kill me? Honored guest, those two people you just saw are City Lord's Mansion's men. They were sent here to collect tax. As one opens a shop in Blue Wave City, they must pay at least 70% of their earnings to the City Lord's Mansion in tax. Little brother, may this old man dare to ask, is all this not on orders from High Heaven? The remaining 30% is barely enough for all kinds of expenses. How could High Heaven give such vile orders? This old man isn't completely clear, but let me explain what I know. I have heard that since Heaven Battling City changed ownership, the taxes there have been extremely low, attracting many people to travel there and making it overcrowded. Many people were attracted by the name of High Heaven, but none could find any way to join, and since Heaven Battling City is completely full, they could only choose to settle in places related to High Heaven such as Blue Wave City. Outsiders can't see the darkness which lingers beneath the surface in Blue Wave City, but this old man is perfectly clear about it, which is why he advised honored guests to depart early. Old sir, you can be assured, I won't just sit back and watch this matter. The city lord has issued an order. Anytime St. Crystals are used in a trade, a portion of the proceeds must be paid to the city lord's mansion. Two sirs, it is not that I was trying to disobey the city lord's orders. I was going to pay the St. Crystals after the transaction, but I had just not gotten around to it yet. Since this old man has run into two sirs here, he will pay the required taxes directly. Please do not refuse these St. Crystals. Our luck was simply good this time. I have already paid the St. Crystals. Two sirs, we will take our leave first. Old dog, don't tell me you're both deaf and blind and dared to trade with others in secret? If not for father here spotting your crime, he would never have dreamed someone would be so daring. A good haul, old dog. Wait, before I say you're free go, you actually dared to leave? Do the two sirs have any further advice? This time you secretly traded and got caught by father here. So what happened before? When father wasn't around to see, how many St. Crystals did you steal? Today, either you hand over all the St. Crystals from your previous illegal trades and I spare your life, or you refuse and this place becomes your grave. Almost all our St. Crystals have been taken away by you. Where are we supposed to find any extra to hand over? This little girl's courage isn't small. Sir, please show mercy and spare us. Fine, this king is not an unreasonable person. In fact, he's quite magnanimous, so he won't pursue this matter any further. Many thanks, sir. Hold on, this king hasn't finished speaking yet. If you don't have the St. Crystals, leave that little girl behind and the rest of you can scram. Sir, fare is still small. Small? This king doesn't think she's small at all. He'll give you one last chance, leave the girl and scram. If you dare try to argue, he'll kill you all. Things seem quite lively here, let me have a look. Did I hear that someone was going to kill? Big Brother Yang. Boy, who do you think you are? You're courting death. Just someone who wants to watch the fun. Arshal. Good. They deserved it. He dared to attack the people of the City Lord's mansion in Blue Wave City. This boy is done for. Little brother, you must go quickly, you cannot remain here. Before the news spreads, there's still a chance you can escape here with your life, but if you linger, I am afraid it will be too late. Go? Why must I go? Rest assured, since Eve come here today, all the garbage in Blue Wave City will be cleaned up. Damn it. I was careless. Tell me, is your City Lord currently in his residence? Ah. Yes, Sir City Lord is present. All right, then lead the way. Fair, come with me, we're going to the City Lord's mansion to raise a ruckus. Hurry up. Blue Wave City, City Lord's mansion, they are here. Daring to mail trouble in the Blue Wave City, those people do have some nerve. Stop panicking. Those people are just following the crowd, they won't dare pick a fight with the City Lord's mansion so boldly. All we have to do is kill the young man leading them and the others will scatter like chickens and dogs. We have the High Heaven backing us up in the Blue Wave City. Also, Deacon Liu, what happened? Why did you bring so many people to the City Lord's mansion to make trouble? Come up here and tell me the details. Sir City Lord, please forgive me. It's not that subordinate wanted to lead these people here to make trouble, I was forced to. Who dares to force you? It was that little brat. Idiot, do you think you are safe if you stand next to your City Lord? Subordinate was just doing his duty, collecting taxes with Deacon Zhou, but out of nowhere, this arrogant boy used his superior cultivation and attacked us, injuring me and killing Deacon Zhou. To survive, this subordinate had to compromise and agree to lead this boy to the City Lord's mansion to seek justice from Sir City Lord. Good, well done. Impudence. This City Lord wants to see how you can kill Deacon Liu while he is here. If I want to kill you, your City Lord can't protect you. As you wish. What? Did you see it clearly? This City Lord and Your Excellency have never met, but Your Excellency is quite unreasonable. Killing 2 of my City Lord mansion's deacons is a bit too much for a greeting, is it not? Too much? I don't think it is too much. I am here today not only to kill your 2 deacons but also to take all your lives. None of you will escape. How dare you? Kill them all. An origin-grade high-rank defensive artifact. That all you've got and you want to kill me? You must be dreaming. This. What is this? Arg. Help me. Quickly send a message to Heaven Battling City. Request City Lord Leon's assistance. Yes. Kill them. He killed all of them so easily. What's the origin of this little brother? Good job, little brother, don't let these people go. Kill them all. Kill all of them. Sir City Lord, right? Are you going to committing suicide, or do you want me to act personally? Boy, do you know who you've offended today? I am Heaven Battling City Lord Liang Yong's subordinate. My Blue Wave City is under High Heaven's jurisdiction. So no matter what your background is, no matter where you are from, since you've dared to offend my Blue Wave City today, your end will be miserable. High Heaven? Don't try to tarnish the reputation of High Heaven. High Heaven would never allow you to act so lawlessly. You don't believe me? Am I just supposed to believe anything you say? Who dares not give High Heaven face? Danning greets City Lord Liang. City Lord Liang, please forgive me. The little brat who came to cause trouble is truly extraordinary. Several dozen of the City Lord's subordinates were brutally killed by him in an instant. It seems you're quite useless as a City Lord. Are you unable to even solve a single person causing trouble? Since this City Lord is here, naturally he won't just sit back and watch. Who is the one making trouble and refusing to give my High Heaven face? It's that boy. It's him, he's the one who doesn't put our High Heaven in his eyes at all. Please teach him a lesson, City Lord Liang. He's from High Heaven? This boy's courage knows no bounds. Even with City Lord Liang here, he still showed no fear. I shouldn't have come here. It's that boy. Big brother Yang. Liang Long, long time not see. Subordinate Liang Yong. Damn it. Greets Master. Master? City Lord's mansion are Liang Yong. Eve not seen you for a few years, but it seems life is treating you well. Certainly not. Subordinate has been negligent in his duties, making Master exhaust himself. Please mete out punishment. Good, your punishment will come as enough, but before that, this Master has something he is curious about. When did you join High Heaven? Subordinate only hopes to improve his usefulness to master as the city lord of heaven battling city by gathering enough commodities and supplies. However, subordinate and his supporters are, in the end, survivors of heaven battling union, making it difficult to convince the public to obey, so outwardly we were forced to declare a different status. Vice City Lord also knows about this matter. Oh, Shao-Chi, is this true? This is indeed true. Alright, in that case, it's fine, now let's talk about this Blue Wave City again. I heard that Blue Wave City is attached to Heaven Battling City, yes? Reporting to Master, that is the case. Not only Blue Wave City, but all the cities within a radius of a few million kilometers are now attached to Heaven Battling City. There are 9 large and small cities in total. So, all the actions in Blue Wave City are approved of by Heaven Battling City? That is not the case. Subordinate only ordered these attached cities to pay some materials or Saint Crystals every year as a tribute. As for the administration of each city, Subordinate does not interfere, everything is decided by their respective city lord's mansion. Oh? Is that so? Master. Was there some kind of accident in this Blue Wave City? I only arrived here today too, so I can't say I am well informed, but if we wish to know more, we might as well ask these people. Everyone, this one's name is Ji, Heaven Battling City's Vice City Lord and High Heaven S disciple. If you have anything to report, please feel to speak with this Ji. This Ji guarantees by the S reputation that absolutely no one will embarrass you for stepping forward. Fair, don't hesitate to speak, with me here, no one will dare cause any harm to you. Fair's fourth uncle was killed by the City Lord Mansion's people 2 years ago because he was unwilling to pay them off with Saint Crystals. So you won't show regret unless you see your coffin? Good, seems like I must find evidence before you're willing to give up. If it were not for Big Brother Yang's timely arrival, I'm afraid Liang Yang Liang Yang. Don't tell this master you knew nothing about this. Sect Master, please understand. It is the first time that Subordinate has heard about the situation here in Blue Wave City. Hand over your space ring. Sect Master? This space ring holds all of Subordinate's most intimate secrets. Enough nonsense. Mercy, Sect Master, mercy please. Subordinate knows his wrongs. Please give this Subordinate another chance to make up for this mistake. Subordinate will definitely live up to Sect Master's trust. Everything deserves a chance or two, but 3 is asking too much. Liang Yong, this master spared your life on Fallen Emperor Mountain, and didn't take your life in Heaven Battling City because you still had some use. But now, you can die content. Liang Yong was a peak third-order origin returning realm. But such a master was pinched to death by him with one hand. Liang Yong is dead. What does City Lord Danning has to say? Sect Master Yang, please snow mercy, I only followed his orders, please spare my life. Let you go? How can that be? Stew. Shao-Chi, handle matters here as quickly as possible then report back to me. Yes. Who is Blue Wave City's Vice City Lord? Good, take me to see Blue Wave City's treasury. Everyone follow me. It is I, yes. Master, the contents of Liang Yang and Dan Ying's space rings, ether with what was stored in Blue Wave City's treasury, have all been returned to the people of the city. Big Brother Yang. Please accept me into High Heaven good work. Oh? You guys are still here? FLER. What are you saying? Enter High Heaven? Yes. If I become a High Heaven disciple, no one will dare to bully my family again. Good, although your motives are a bit selfish, your personality is also reasonable and straightforward. Since you want to enter High Heaven so much, this master will accept you. Many thanks, Master. Many thanks, Master, for repeating FLR. There is one more thing, Master. The High Heaven had occupied Demon Blood City and it was later renamed High Heaven City. All materials and cultivators that passed through High Heaven City were now subject to fees and taxes levied by High Heaven, so although High Heaven still resides inside the flowing flame sand field, its connection with the outside world are much more pronounced. Something like this happened? Great Elder is quite capable. Alright, I'll head back to the High Heaven. Where is Great Elder? You clean up a vacant room and help this girl settle down. It's Master. The Great Elder is at the 100 Folwar Peak, this subordinate will go and notify her of Master's arrival. Subordinates welcome Master's return to the... There is no need, I'll go there myself. Yes. No. Come again. Ha ha. I won again. Do you want another rematch? Nicely done, Yuner. This kid's physical powers are too good. If we cultivate her properly she will become a powerhouse. It's the Master. You were all brought down? Hey, you are that uncle. He. We have shown Master something embarrassing. Disciple Lin Yuner greets Master. Uncle. No. Did your auntie find a master for you? Oh, why? Could it be that people from the Star Emperor Mountain didn't put you in Frere eyes? Auntie Yi said none of them can teach me. Yuner now follows Auntie Yi to cultivate, so there's no need to worship anyone else as a master. Alright, that's good. Your Auntie Yi has outstanding strength, following her to cultivate will be good for you. Yes. And, carry on. I'll take my leave. 100 Flower Peak. This subordinate greets Master. He already broke through to the second order origin returning ream. If Master wants to ask about Madam's situation, subordinate can only say that all is as it was before. In addition, Master's artifact spirit is currently resting and building up its strength inside the Earth Lung Fire Pond in the 5th layer. As for the verdant bone sword, subordinate brought it back and placed it inside Master's first heavenly palace. I also wanted to ask about that little girl Lin Yuner. She has a special physique and it's called the Tyrant Strength Body. Those who have this kind of physique are born with incredible physical strength, and as their age and cultivation rise, this power will only become stronger. They are able to compete with other cultivators in the same realm with their physical strength alone, always having the absolute upper hand in combat. Tyrant Strength Body? However, those who have this special constitution are granted physical strength which exceeds the natural ability of their body to tolerate, so they often cannot fully exert their strength when fighting. Yuner is still young and her cultivation isn't high, so this drawback has not yet manifested, but when she really matures, this will become a severe constraint on her power. These drawbacks are dealt with by tempering her body, she just needs her body to be able to keep up with her physical strength. However, in order for her to begin body tempering, an appropriate secret art is necessary, and its grade cannot be low. Is there a solution? The solution is actually quite simple, but actually achieving it is not. I have been looking for an appropriate secret art for several years now, but so far there have been no gains. If you need a profound body tempering art, I have one. Have a look. INV. The secret art is good, it should be possible for Yuner to cultivate it. Eve found that the higher the grade of materials used, the better the body tempering effects. This secret art is quite peculiar. Its grade isn't actually very high, but its effects aren't really connected to that grade, but rather the resources used to cultivate it. The rarest part is that the resources used to cultivate it can be replaced. Master may rest assured, this secret art will only be cultivated by Yuner and will not be spread out. It's fine, even if you were to spread it out, there are probably few people who could cultivate it. Right. Madam sent me a message while she was still in a state of deep sleep, asking me to hand this to you to keep. A Star Emperor token. Great Elder, it's been hard on you, but there is one more thing I need to tell you. She want me to keep this Star Emperor token. Is there some kind of mystery hidden in it? Send a message to the Shadow M Hall's Elder Qiantong. Tell him it's about time we set off on a long voyage. First Heavenly Palace. It's been 3 years. The aura of the Dragon Bone Sword seemed to have become stronger. Who? What is happening? This is Divine Sense Manifestation. Yang Yan? Yang Kai. Are you Yang Yan? Or the Great Emperor? Both. Really? It looks like you have already begun to merge. Something interesting? But it will still take a few years to complete. Then how should I address you? Whether it is the person you know or the so-called Great Emperor, both are named Yang Yan. So why have you sent your divine sense here instead of continuing to sleep in your loft? I sense that you brought back something interesting, so I came to take a look. This is the thing. The sealed world bead. Sure enough, you were able to refine it. You actually managed to open a 100-kilometer radius space inside, a truly amazing feat considering your current cultivation. I know that this bead belongs to you, but in order to escape from inside of it, I had no choice but to refine it. If you want to take it back, I will not object. Lend it to you? Why ask if I can lend it to you? But could you at least lend it to me for a while? I need it to ferry some people. You've already left your soul brand on this sealed world bead, so it belongs to you now. I want to take it back. You are just going to give it to me? Isn't it an Emperor artifact? You're mistaken about one point. This sealed world bead isn't mine. Strictly speaking, I have never refined this sealed world bead, I was just holding on to it. It was something a friend of mine gave me. Your friend? Yang Yan's true body was that of the Starry Sky Great Emperor, so would not a friend of the Great Emperor be in existence on par with the Great Emperor? My friend and you have something in common, can you guess what? Exactly. He too cultivated the Tao of space, but he had reached a profound height in his comprehension. This sealed world bead was something he used his own space force and comprehensions to refine. We both cultivate the Tao of space? He actually refined such an artifact. Since you knew the former Yang Yan, it seems we share some common destiny, so with the sealed world bead having been refined by you, I have no issue with you keeping it. Expand it well, perhaps one day you will discover something interesting. From what Yang Yan said, it seemed there was some kind of hidden mystery related to the sealed world bead. Your friend. I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him for over 10,000 years, I see. So perhaps he is off wandering or even fallen, there's no way to tell. By the way, I am planning to depart on a long voyage in a few days. There are many dangers in the starfield, I wonder how many years I have to wait. You are still sleeping in that loft though, so it should be safe. I'll make sure some people maintain it. You. I hope your journey goes smoothly. Before I can see her again. High Heaven Departure Point. Elder Mo may not know, last time after surviving a brush with death in Fallen Emperor Mountain, Old Phase Cultivation had fallen to the Second Order Origin returning realm. So even if he leaves Shadowed Star, there is no chance for him to break through. I see. It's a pity. Where is City Lord Fei? Master has arrived. Greetings, Master. Great Elder, with your strength, if you leave Shadowed Star you will have at least an 80% chance of breaking through to the Origin King realm. Are you sure you don't want to come? Madam is still in deep sleep, this queen can't leave. As expected. In that case, I'll leave thee in Great Elder's care. With this queen here, nothing will happen to the. If you have time, I'd also like you to find someone for me. Flowing Cloud Valleys, Lu Yi. If you find him, don't bother with any nonsense, just kill him immediately. Alright. Is everything prepared? Let's go. Everything is in order, we are just waiting for you. Su Yen. Wait for me. So our Shadowed Star looks this grand and magnificent from above. There is a region of the starfield several million kilometers outside of Shadowed Star that is considered a safe zone. Elder Chen, do not scare them, we will do what we can when we get to TAHT place. However, beyond 10 million kilometers is where a dangerous region begins. That place? This is the first barrier that isolates the Shadowed Star from the outside world, and it's also the strongest. A meteorite? What is this? Looks like we have already arrived at the Dead Zone. Mariel, the Dead Zone. Listen to my command. All Third Order Origin Realm Masters go to the power room and channel your Saint Chi. Also, regardless of the consumption of the Saint Crystal Source, push the protective barrier strength to its maximum. Ale. Do not panic, go back to your positions. Everyone work ether and speed up the starship. Everyone. Hang in there. We are almost out. You've all worked hard. Yang Kai, did you feel it? Yes, I noticed it the moment we rushed out of the Dead Zone. The Dead Zone was filled with Emperor pressure, and more than one. Two distinct Emperor pressures were flooding that place. One is similar to the aura which came from the Emperor Garden, but the other is completely different. What exactly was that? I have a guess, but I can't be certain. The Dead Zone is flooded with two different Emperor pressures, and those two Emperor pressures seem to be entangled and fighting with each other in an endless struggle. I think the aura we are familiar with belongs to the Master of the Emperor Garden, in other words, the Starry Sky Great Emperor. As for the other Emperor pressure, it should belong to a figure on the same level as the Great Emperor. Perhaps. Perhaps the formation of the Dead Zone was a result of a great battle between these two characters. How is that possible? Senior Mo's theory should be correct. Yang Kai, do you know something? I don't know much, but I do know that the Great Emperor had an opponent that was not weaker than her, and that the two of them indeed fought one another. That's impossible, isn't it? This old master also thinks he is just imagining things. It turns out the main culprit behind Shadowed Star's isolation is her. The situation in the Dead Zone is the best proof, where the two different Emperor pressures are still fighting against one another, unable to determine an outcome even after 10,000 years. The Supreme Profound of ancient times should also have been one of their battlefields, but I can't say whether it was the first, or whether the Dead Zone held that position. The past month has been extremely tiring for everyone, let us rest and recuperate for the time being. Perhaps Yang Yan and her unknown enemy had once fought out amongst the starfield, which led to the formation of a dangerous and desolate region around Shadowed Star. After passing through the Dead Zone, the rest of the journey will be quite safe, perhaps it will be a few years before we even encounter anything worthy of note, so now is the perfect time to enter retreat and cultivate. Let me see the star chart first. That's where Qianyu is separated from the others. After leaving the dead zone, the starship will follow the route and I won't have to worry about a thing. Our first stop will be there. Su Yan, are you still there? Damn it, I failed again? Sure enough, it's not easy to refine an Origin King grade spirit pill. Only when a pill obtains a spirit can it be called a spirit pill. KHMM? Why did the starship stop? Yang Kai. We have arrived. Good. Let's go ether. It's here. There was a void corridor nearby, and we were separated after entering it. A void corridor. Let me look for it. How is it? With this void corridor alone, I can't locate where Su Yan and the others went. And this void corridor had completely collapsed, however, and could not be used again. However, this void corridor isn't too powerful, so wherever it connects to shouldn't be too far away. As for Su Yan and the others, they should be nearby. Wait a moment, I'll see which cultivation star is closest to Thycation and then well set out for it. Green Mountain Star Master, this is the closest cultivation star from that place. We're too conspicuous. Everyone gather, I want to take the disciples and starship inside the sealed world bead. Only the people I choose will come with me to explore this place. Qianyu, Elder Qian Tong, Senior Mou. Senior Lin Yu Rao, Senior Yang Xiaozhu, Senior Chuhani. Green Water City, there's no suppression here. I feel as if the shackles that had been binding me have suddenly disappeared. And, although there is no world principle suppression here, whether it is suitable to break through here or not, we'll need to investigate first. Shop hand, please come here. What are Senior's orders? Don't be nervous, young man, this old master stopped you just to ask you a few questions. And, if you answer well, these are yours. Very good. This old master wants to ask you, are there any Origin King Realm Masters on this star? Please ask, Senior, if this little one knows anything, he will surely say it. If Senior wants to know something, this little one will surely not disappoint. Truthfully, there are now 2 or 3 Origin Kings on our Green Mountain star. At its peak, Green Mountain star had more than 10, 2 who had reached the peak of the Third Order Origin King realm. 2 Third Order Origin Kings? So this Green Mountain star is quite suitable for breaking through to the Origin King realm? Wait, what unseen-a-lifetime event? Was I mistaken? Did several seniors not come here to participate in the blood prison trial? Since several seniors are here, this little one assumes you have come for the grand event. Although it's still a bit early, that should not matter much, it's only another 2 years or so before it begins. Blood prison trial? LUS in detail, what is this blood prison trial? The blood prison trial is specifically for powerful masters such as several seniors. Really? This little one knows that each of the lords that managed to achieve their Origin King's realm and Green Mountain Star has participated in the blood prison trial. Because those who participate in the blood prison trial are all top masters at the Third Order Origin returning realm. This little one has heard that these masters participate because they can obtain an opportunity to break through to the Origin King realm. This little one dares not deceive several seniors. Several seniors should also be able to see that this little one is just an ordinary person who has never even cultivated before, so I do not know the details of the blood prison trial. Not only them, but there are also many Origin Kings from other cultivation stars who came to this star to participate in the blood prison trial. Good, talk about this blood prison trial. Just tell us whatever you know, even if it's some trivial details or rumors, we want mind. Long ago the blood prison used to be a battlefield. A battlefield where more than 20 Origin Kings and a large number of their subordinates fought. No one knows what the final result of that great war was, only from the 20-odd Origin Kings who participated, it seemed like none survived. When it ended, the land was covered in mountains of bones and rivers of blood. From then on, this place had been called the Blood Prison by the people of Green Mountain Star. Inside the Blood Prison, there were all kinds of broken domains, their power dangerous and unpredictable. It is also rumored that there were still artifacts used by those ancient Origin Kings inside the Blood Prison. It seemed that the inheritance of the 2 top masters was also hidden somewhere inside. If someone could obtain one of these inheritances, they could undoubtedly break through to the Origin King realm in the future. However, only the Third Order Origin returning realm cultivators are only allowed at a specific time to go inside and get enlightenment from those remnants of the domain and break through to the Origin King realm. This is how the Blood Prison be. Whenever the Blood Prison trial opens, Third Order Origin returning realm masters who heard the news would come from all over the starfield to participate. The trial is not a very safe place either. A lot of strong cultivators die every time it opens. Interesting. All of you don't need to be so anxious. If what that shop hand said is true, there will still be some time before the blood prison trial opens. If you are interested in participating, you can spend some time here to inquire about the news before making a final decision. Honored guest, we do have rooms and food if you want to stay. Why not just stay here? The seniors and Qian Yu will stay here. I will take my leave first. I have someone I need to find. Just wait here. If she is also on this star, you'll definitely find her. Based on the connection between me and Su Yan, if she is living on this cultivation star, it wouldn't be difficult for me to find her. Su Yan, wait for me. It's been 6 months but there is still no sign of her. Su Yan. You had to provoke me when I am in a bad mood. Where are you? Seems your luck is quite bad. Kill it. Let's try using the second part of Demon Blood Thread. Let us see how it works. The second part allows the Golden Blood Thread to absorb a monster beast's physique and spirit, allowing the Golden Blood Thread to transform into a replica of that monster beast. Blood beasts could inherit a monster beast's abilities from when it was alive, and because it was transformed from my golden blood, it is directly linked with his soul, allowing me to manipulate it like I would my own limbs. Come out. Hee, it's so tiny. Interesting. Only a pill with spirituality can be called a spirit pill. So that's it. Now, I understand. Disperse, stand guard for me nearby and don't let anything disturb me. Bead at. The herbs are inserted properly, the fire has good heat, and I am focused. Stay focused. Now. Blood beast. Spirit pill, form. Go. Where are you trying to run? Success. Origin King Grade Spirit Pill. Although, if I were to really use this method for all my alchemy in the future, it likely wouldn't be long before I exhaust my supply of golden blood threads. Since a blood beast, which had spirituality, could become a pill spirit, then perhaps a monster beast or even world spirit treasure would suffice. Only if a pill had a spirit could it be called a spirit pill, means one needed to use something that had spirituality to refine it. 1 month later my guess was right. Any existence that has spirituality and does not conflict with the herbs could become a pill spirit. I have successfully refined a bottle of origin grade spirit pills. This is the best proof. I have become an origin king grade alchemist. This is a message from Qiantong. They should be worried cause I haven't returned for so long. No way. Mart, Eel. At the center of the green water city Yangkai. Here. Shouldn't they be at the inn? Elder Qian, why are you guys staying here? Green Water City's city lord personally invited you? And, this city lord is pretty clever. After all, there aren't many third-order origin returning realm masters in the city, so he can't ignore us. We only promised to accept roles as guest elders. We also informed him that we will be leaving Green Mountain Star after the blood prison trial. The second reason we agreed to his request is because he wished for us to assist him in exchange for some inside information. This will also be beneficial to us. Several seniors can manage affairs as you see fit, just be careful not to get deceived or used by this Green Water City's city lord. After all, it's difficult to know the true nature of people from just their appearance. Master Yang may rest assured, although Green Water City's city lord is shrewd, from our contact with him, his character doesn't seem to be bad and he should understand propriety in this situation. And, this junior was worrying too much. Good, since several seniors are all well here, then I can rest assured and leave. How long will it take you to come back? I don't know, hopefully, I can make it back before the blood prison trial so I can join you to see the excitement inside. That would be for the best. If you are with us, this trial will be much safer. Qianyu, do you want to come back to Tongxian Realm with me, or will you remain here? Me? I'll stay, going back will only sadden me. Rather, if I remain here, perhaps I can inquire about some useful news. Then I shall be entrusting Qianyu to several seniors. You can rest assured, no harm will come to Orang as we old masters are here. Master must act carefully along the way. It's been a really long time since I left that place. Now I am a second-order origin returning realm cultivator, but I wonder how everyone is doing back in the Tongxian realm. That is, we arrived at the chaotic abyss. The massive amount of energy here is actually able to compress an ion of space at its center. Back then, I wasn't able to understand the mysteries of this place, but now that I am seeing this place again, only when a domain eruption occurs, a door to that compressed space would open. In the very center of the chaotic abyss is where that small world is hidden. The floating continent. Before I left the floating continent with Guizhu and the others, I had left a thread of my divine sense behind in a hidden underground chamber. That massive energy should be the star source of the floating continent. Although my current strength is completely different from when I originally came here, I still to wait until my strength grew stronger before I could attempt refine that massive energy. Master, we've arrived. Tongxian realm. The world energy here is so thin that it simply couldn't meet the requirements for cultivators to advance to higher realms. No wonder that the Saint realm is the limit here. Take us down. Go down. Slowly. The demon land. Who goes there? They found me pretty quickly, looks like their senses are pretty sharp. The aura here is weak, but it was filled with demonic chi. I didn't expect to land in the demon land. You are. Are you? Holy Master Yang? What is this? I can't see the depth of his cultivation. Haha, it's been many years. How is Brother Meng doing? Holy Master Yang. What realm are you now? Holy Master Yang may rest assured, I will return to the demon capital immediately and inform Sir Demon Commander of this news. You'll find out as enough. And, he'll have to trouble you to go to the demon capital and ask Zhang Yuan to come to Nine Heavens Holy Land to see me. Right, one more thing, which direction is Nine Heavens Holy Land? Thanks. A great change is approaching. I have to notify the demon commander as possible. Nine Heavens Holy Land. It's been many years since we last met, but it seems Eldershire's temper has grown shorter. Bold. Who dares to intrude in the Nine Heavens Holy Land? Holy Master? I am not dreaming. Right? Holy Master? Back. It really is Holy Master. Subordinate Su Hui, Ether with all the Holy Land's elders, greets Holy Master. Welcome back to the Holy Master. Master. There's no need for such formalities, Eve simply come home. Don't cry, this is a happy occasion, Eve returned, haven't I? Little brat, you came back? Seems you've been living well yourself. Treasurer Meng, I trust you've been well since we last met. Of course I have been good, you little brat. This old master can finally feel relieved. Ming Chang is at a critical moment of her retreat, so it's not convenient for her to see you, but I am sure she will the moment she exits her seclusion. And, as for your Grand Master, he does not live in Nine Heavens Holy Land but instead over at War Spirit Temple's former grounds Ether with your Yang family and the others from that side. And, you'll visit them later. After a few breaths, thousands of miles away Grandmaster. Good, it's good that you're back. Father, Mother. Your mother. Missed you very much. Kaler. Why you, what kind of cultivation do you have now? Why can't I sense anything from you at all? Origin Returning Realm? The Origin Returning Realm and, two great realms above the Saint Realm. Since the masters from all three races are here, presumably whatever Holy Master Yan wants to say is not trivial, yes? That's a long discussion, let's sit down and take our time. Main Hall roars Kyre, are there really countless cultivation stars in the vast star field? And, I alone have visited around 6 or 7 cultivation stars. In addition, there are stars and medicine stars suitable for mining or in cultivating herbs. In the star field, are saints weak? Very weak. In the star field, most cultivators can reach the saint realm, and those with good aptitude can do so by their 20s or 30s. The frog at the bottom of the well is unaware of how vast the sky truly is. Grand Master need not belittle himself so improperly. The cultivators in the star field can achieve this kind of feat because the world energy of their cultivation stars is extraordinarily rich. If given the same cultivation conditions, everyone here would have no trouble breaking through to the saint realm. Even if that is so, isn't it extremely difficult to enter the starfield? Ruthfully, your Grand Master and Brother Meng joined forces to try to enter the starfield 10 years ago, but the two of us barely got 100,000 kilometers from Tongxian realm before we were forced to retreat. There seems to be a kind of magical power flooding the starfield that pressures one from all directions. If one's physique is not strong enough, it seems they cannot even survive for long in that environment, much less explore it. Grand Master need not worry about this. Eve returned this time to take all of you to the starfield, to a better cultivation star. Really? There's so many of us, can you really take all of us? Not just everyone here, but also all your clansmen and even all of Nine Heavens Holy Land. Of course we're willing. When will we be leaving? While there are many wonders in the starfield, there should also be many dangers too, correct? If Holy Master Yang brings so many people into the starfield, will you be able to shelter them? The key is whether you are willing to go. This kind of important matter still needs to be discussed with your clansmen. You should discuss this matter carefully with your respective elders. There are dangers, so whether you follow me or not is completely up to you. Of course, you can also choose to remain here. Perhaps Tongxian realm will be rejuvenated one day and become like other cultivation stars in the starfield where you can sense a higher level of the heavenly way and martial Tao. Does that mean we won't be separated from each for so long again? This matter is of great significance, so please allow me a few days, Holy Master Yang. I need to discuss this carefully with my clansmen. Naturally, take your time. Kyer, you came back alone, so I assume you haven't managed to find Su Yin yet? That's right, our family will be reunited. This matter can't be delayed. I am going right now to convince those old fogies. I will definitely find her. Little brat, you worrying wholeheartedly about Su Yin is fine and all, but have you ever given any thought about how to deal with the ones you've left behind here? Little senior sister? You'll have to speak with her later. Don't play dumb. There's more than Xia Ning Chang here, there are several others. Since when were there so many? There's one here in War Spirit Temple and 2 over at Twin Spirit Pavilion. You think your father is blind? Good, let's not interfere in the matters of the young. Yang Kai is not an unreasonable boy anymore, he will obviously treat those little girls appropriately. You guys take some rest first, we'll go find little senior sister first. Stinky brat, you may not have said anything to your father, but he is clearer about your relations than anyone. It's the scent of little senior sister. Her cultivation is at the second order Saint King realm. How can this be? This is the residence of little senior sister. I wonder how little senior sister's retreat is going. Is she alright? Ugh. Hold on. Yang Kai. No, I can only see you in dreams. The dreams are often accompanied by. I hope. I never wake up from this dream. Little senior sister. Junior brother. Don't leave me. I am not going anywhere. Get out. Is this gray aura related to little senior sister's cultivation deviation? It was not something she has cultivated herself and is instead some kind of foreign object. I can feel little senior sister's life and soul brand inside this mass of gray chi. But why does this aura feel like it belonged to a dying old man? What? Looks like this mass of gray chi and little senior sister shared a symbiotic relationship. Will it affect little senior sister's life? It escaped the net I made from golden blood threads. Don't run. This dream has lasted so long. Junior brother. Junior brother. Is it really you? In your dreams, do you do these kinds of things with me? Junior brother, you. I am back. Right, little senior sister, I have something to ask you. What's the matter? When I helped you smooth the flow of your Saint Chi, I discovered a strange gray chi in your body. Oh, where did it go? That thing. Actually, I don't know either. It followed me all by itself. Tell me, how did it get inside your body? Is your current cultivation also related to that gray chi? One day, I was bored, so I secretly ran out to travel alone and encountered this gray chi in a hidden underground cave. Since then my cultivation pace became even more astonishing. Within just 10 years, I broke through from the Saint realm to the Saint King realm. After you obtained it, did you feel any discomfort? It was almost as if I suddenly became old. It would be nice to grow old with you. There wasn't any kind of discomfort per se, it's just that sometimes I would suddenly feel tired and become lethargic, not even wanting to think. If I am not mistaken, then it should be a big opportunity for you. Little senior sister, you should remember the place where you obtained it. Take me there. Junior brother, I was exploring this cave and found that thing at the deepest level. Strange. The world energy aura here is incredibly rich compared to other places on Tongxian realm. It's here, I can feel it. Good. It's there. I just wanted to see what it was. Junior brother. Looks like it's afraid of you. Let it come. I didn't want to startle it that day, little senior sister. Okay. How could I? Regains consciousness. Seems like there's something is calling me from beneath the ground. Look over there. Why are there so many skeletons here? If my guess is correct, they all had similar experiences to yours. You mean, they all obtained that great chi before? It's the main body of that great chi wanted to supplement its strength. It chose you. And nurtured you to make you stronger because the stronger you became, the more benefits it could obtain. Maybe because it's about to die? Why would it want to do this? These are all my guesses, but we should be able to tell if they're correct enough. As expected. The star source. Star source? It looks like these flame like gray chi will get extinguished anytime. What is it? Any cultivation star will have a source of power, akin to the star's life made manifest. This source is the key to the survival of this star, like a heart. Without it, the star will become a dead star. Humans fade out just like lamps, but so do stars. Once the star source in front of you disappears, Tongxian realm will also die and become a dead star. Junior brother, do you have a way to reinvigorate it? Although a star source has its own life, it does not possess sentience and is instead a kind of massive gathering of profundities. This is a heaven-sent opportunity, but it involves a lot of risks. Star sources are incredibly difficult to refine, and if one is not careful in the process, they would suffer backlash from the full power of a star and instantly die. Of course I know. And you are the key. It choosing you was originally to absorb you, after which Tongxian realm could replenish itself somewhat and delay its approaching death. But if this is handled well, not only will we be able to fully rejuvenate Tongxian realm, but little senior sister will also gain enormous benefits. I am willing to refine it. Alright, in fact, little senior sister doesn't need to worry too much. Since it has already chosen you, it must have already decided that you were compatible. But how exactly should I refine it? This is a secret art for refining star sources. The star refining art. Little senior sister only needs to work hard to let it fully accept and integrate with you. Once you succeed, you will no longer be separable, and you will become the star master of Tongxian realm, the supreme ruler of this star. Its destiny and glory will be yours to determine. Come here, I'll pass you a special secret art. Junior brother, I am ready. If by giving you my life, I could reignite you and save the star from death, I would be willing. Let's start then. DD. But if not, please accept me, merge with me, and allow me to stand ether with you. I will work hard to cultivate, become stronger as possible, and restore your vitality. Thank you. Little senior sister. Wah. Looks like this star source doesn't want me to interfere with the process. Damn it. The world energy is flowing towards the abyss. Looks like little senior sister has already broken through to the third order Saint King realm. The massive amount of world energy which had gathered before was already consumed. When she broke through it, she breaks through again. The world energy here won't be enough. Let me help. Finished? Little senior sister, congratulations on breaking through to the origin returning realm. Junior brother. I too am currently in this realm. When one reaches this realm, their first priority is to condense their sure. I will explain the process to you a little later when we have more time. Right, I also have something called True Alchemy Enlightenment Scripture that I need to teach you. Let's head back first. I don't know how much time has passed, but I am afraid the people in the Holy Land should be growing somewhat restless by now. Allow me. Junior brother was right. With this star source, I feel like I have become the master of this star. With a single thought, I can go to any place and even mobilize the energy of the entire star as I see fit. This is the power of a star master. The prosperity or decline of this star in the future is now closely tied to your cultivation. I will definitely work hard to not let it die. And, let's go. Many people are waiting for us. 9 Heavens Holy Land, give up. You divine sense can't beat mine. Thunder Dragon, I see that your feet are shaking, do not FOCE yourself. I was just standing for too long. Why are you sweating so much, brother Zhang Yuan? Where is Yang Kai? It's so lively here. When did the fighting start? Everyone, sorry to have kept you waiting. Holy Master Yang is too polite. We were just having a friendly competition. And, that's better, we all live under the same blue sky, so why always fight whenever we meet? Little martial nephew, I've not seen you in a few dozen years, but you've already become much more attractive as a man. Martial aunt. Can't you act a bit more dignified? Your martial aunt is still a full flower at the height of her youth. Song Yan, Li Wan, and Fei Jian are all here to ether with martial ancestor. Disciple Yang Kai greets martial ancestor. Disciple apologizes for having made martial ancestor wait. It's okay, no need to be so polite. Very good, very good. Sure enough, you've broken through the limits of this world. This old master is proud of you. In the future, it seems the important task of promoting them must be handed over to you. Yang Kai. Martial ancestor is too kind. Disciple still has many shortcomings and will need more guidance from martial ancestor and Grand Master. It has been a long time. If you didn't tell me, I really wouldn't have been able to tell. By the way, do you two plan to stay here, or? I am Jaor. I am Meyer. We are coming with you. But, how will Brother Yang take so many of us away? We will cooperate fully with whatever you need us to do. Yang Kai, what do we need to do? Just give the order. You don't need to do anything, just relax and don't resist. Small sealed world. The world energy here is extremely rich, more than 100 times higher than the average of Tongxian realm. Hey, what is that thing? A starship. Who are those people? All of them are at the legendary Saint King realm. Don't be nervous. These are disciples from my disciples. Greet Master. Lu Ping, these are my relatives and friends from my homeland. I will be taking them back to Shadowed Star with us, so they will need to remain here for the time being. Take good care of them. Yes, Master. Yang Kai, this place is martial ancestor, martial ant. This is a small sealed world, although this is not very big. It is more than enough to accommodate a trivial 10,000 people. If you have any questions, you can ask these disciple of mine. They will whatever questions you have. Disciple will head out first, they'll come visit whenever I am free. Go on, there is no need to worry about us. Who are you looking for? Little senior sister, can you help me find someone? Old man Lee. Eve found his place. But I can't find old man Lee. Sora, only senior brother Dis. Take me to him. Here to see a doctor? Brother D, it's been a long time. Yang Kai. Brother Yang, when did you come back? Master. He passed away more than years ago. His last moments were very peaceful. After all, Master was already so old. It was time. Brother D. Master is still here. He continues to live in my heart. Brother Yang, for you to come all this way. Did you have something to ask Master? I wanted old man Lee and Brother D to join me. It's nothing, it's just that I am leaving again. Master raised me and taught me, treating me with kindness as great as that of the mountains. I can't let him be here alone. Then please drink with me tonight, Brother D. Yeah, we must get drunk tonight. Brother Yang doesn't need to say more, I have decided. Are you really going to leave senior Brother D there alone? Once your cultivation enters a higher realm, you will be rejuvenating the mainland. At that stage, it would be inconsequential for Brother D to leave. Where are we going now? There should be a shortcut to Starfield from our original world. It is not necessarily a bad thing. We are looking to find someone we both know. Spider Mother's Den? Yes. Is this her blood? So, you are looking for her. Found it. Ha ha. Junior brother, what is this? This is the shortcut, after I left Tongxian realm. Shanchang Luo and Bai Luo had entered the Starfield directly from here. I will study this thing, feel free to do as you please. Alright, be careful. Since Shanchang Luo and Bai Luo could reach Monster Emperor Star from this place, it means that this altar was able to open a portal between the two places. In other words, long as the conditions were met, this altar could form a stable void corridor. This was far more profound than even the most powerful space arrays I had ever seen. The orthodox method to activate this altar was to make use of Shanchang Luo's bloodline. Although my golden blood is powerful, it obviously doesn't have the same composition as Shanchang Luo's blood. There are some ancient runes on the altar, but I wonder what they mean. Seems like I can only rely on my own comprehension of the Tao of space to uncover the mysteries of this altar. These ancient characters almost behaved as if they had a mind of their own and were subtly interlinked with one another. These runes are too confusing and complicated. Let me try to use Space Force to link these runes ether. I am almost there. Finished. Little senior sister, hurry. This is just as I expected. Let's go. What is this place? So scary. Hold on to me, it's a void crack. And this is? These white bones should be the remains of the heavenly demon spider. We've arrived, this is Monster Emperor Star. Monster Emperor Star, excuse me. Humans? What are you two humans doing out here? We accidentally lost our way, if you would not mind, could you tell us where this place is? This is the Red M territory. It is the region under the jurisdiction of the Great Red M Tribal Lord. Don't you know even this? And, I know this is the territory of Red M Tribal Lord, what I want to ask is, where is the nearest city? If it is convenient, can you tell me where Red M Tribal Lord's palace is at? Why do you want to know where Lady Tribal Lord's palace is at? What are your intentions here? Nothing serious, I just happen to have a friend who lives in Red M Tribal Lord's palace. I was hoping to see her. A friend. Human, I advise you to give up, no one is allowed to approach Lady Tribal Lord's palace without being summoned, not even my monster race, let alone you humans. However, you may rest assured, Lady Tribal Lord has always been kind to you humans. If your friend is a servant in the palace, he or she should be living well. Many thanks for this friend's reminder, however, I still wish to know where the palace is. Humans are always as arrogant as you, that's why I can't stand you all. I can tell you, but why should I? Give me a reason. Here. Can you tell me now? High rank St. Crystals. Of course, you're quite tactful for a human, so we'll tell you. Thank you. Leader, those humans were obviously quite rich, why did you let them go? Even if Lady Chiyu doesn't allow us to kill humans at will, no one will know if they die here. Idiot. He was facing so many of us, did you ever see him show the slightest bit of fear? Even the human woman next to him was completely calm. It means that neither of them puts us in their eyes. Because this is the wilderness, I don't dare to act rashly, otherwise. That woman looked tender and delicate, if I could have just a bite. Enough nonsense, Thousand Eyes Tribal Lord's son should already be on his way here, we need to find his whereabouts and then send word back to so that Lady Tribal Lord can send out a proper escort. We cannot afford a single mistake in this mission, I don't know how many women from our territory will be ruined at the young lord's hand. Shimmering M City goodness, everyone is selling monster beast parts in a city ruled by monster race. The people here are really fierce. And, it's a pity that we don't have that many St. Crystals left. Junior brother, there are so many high-grade materials here. But, buying a few ingredients should not be a problem. We are almost done with the shopping, let's stay here for now. And, I want to start refining pills. These days little senior sister has so obsessed with alchemy that she doesn't have time for me. When I went to inquire about the Red M Tribal Lord's palace, the guards drove me away because I am human. And I don't even have many St. Crystal that I can give them. Not only do I need to buy alchemy materials for little senior sister, but I also need monster cores to cultivate blood beasts, and the monster beast materials here not cheap either. Young man, you seem to have something on your mind. This person is? The owner of the inn. These past few days it seems you've been looking for people to inquire about how to visit Lady Tribal Lord's palace, but why do you want to see Lady Tribal Lord? To tell you the truth, old man, I am not asking about Lady Tribal Lord's palace because I wish to see her. Oh? Then what do you want to do? Do you realize that your inquiries had begun to attract the attention of many people? The monster race isn't too friendly to humans here. Actually, I have a friend who should be in Lady Tribal Lord's palace, one who I haven't seen in several dozen years. The last time we met we were forced to make an abrupt farewell, without even enough time to say a proper goodbye, so this time I wanted to meet with them and have a good chat. A friend, woman, right? Young man, you're quite fortunate. That woman you came here with is also a good girl, simple and pure, yet outside there is another woman who keeps you in her heart. And, this old man is somewhat envious. Actually, if you want to know what is happening in the palace, it's actually quite simple. Every month, some people will leave the palace to purchase supplies from the surrounding towns. Oh? Please enlighten me, old sir. Shimmering M City is not too far from the palace, and it is also quite prosperous, so it is generally regarded as one of the primary destinations for such trips. You only need to wait a few days in order to see some of the maidservants from the palace here. If you're lucky, it might even be the woman you wish to meet. Many thanks, old sir. Although the owner of this inn misunderstood the identity of Shanshine Luo, this shouldn't a problem. I can ask one of the maidservants to send a message to her. It's fine, this old man didn't do anything worthy of thanks. Old sir, I feel that your attitude towards humans is very different from others of the monster race. Do you not discriminate against humans? Discriminate? Why should I? You humans are fine the way you are. This old man once knew a very special human when he was young. Never mind, just pretend I didn't say anything. Young man, take your time, this old man is getting on in years and needs to lie down for a while. It seems that when this inn owner was young, he was in love with a human woman. Shimmering M City Gate, tea house, they are here. Have the maidservants from the palace finally arrived? I have already spent many days at this tea house without seeing any maidservant from the palace. The inn owner wasn't lying to me, was he? But if it was just a bunch of maidservants coming to purchase supplies, there wouldn't be this much of a commotion. Ha! That guy is... Make way, make way. Isn't that the guy I met previously? Those are... Night Hoarder Thunderflame Flying Lizard Monster Beast. I know that person inside the carriage. He's young Master Wicked Eyes. It's Thousand Eyes Tribal Lord's young Lord Meteon. Why are you so afraid of him? Is he really that powerful? No one is afraid of him. It's just young Master Wicked Eyes Meteon's reputation on Monster Emperor Star is really too terrifying. The most hateful thing about this Meteon is that whether they are human or monster race women, he accepted them all. Many women had lost their minds because of his secret technique. It was said that Meteon had cultivated some kind of secret technique that resembled gathering yin to supplement yang, and that any woman who spent the evening with him, no matter how outstanding, would be dead by morning. Isn't the relationship between the 10 great tribal lords on Monster Emperor Star was not very harmonious? Why would he come here? Shoo. No need for so much nonsense. Since he is already haram, just kneel down. Little brother, don't stand still and quickly kneel down. Stop. Human, you are quite bold. Why have you not kneeled yet? You dare not give this young lord respect? Kneel? Why should I? Because, you are a human. Humans must kneel down when they see this young lord. And what if I don't? Good. A second-order origin retouring realm. And you dare to act so arrogant here. Looks like you do have some skills. Kill him. Are two mere beasts dare act wild before me? One down. He knocked it out with a single punch? What? With his bare hand. What is he trying to do? There goes the second. Who else wants to come? Interesting, it's been a long time since I met an opponent that can make my blood boil. Who else? What's going on here? Young Lord Meteon? What's all this about? That human refused to kneel down and he even killed my demon beasts. Meteon greets Senior Majina. Meteon has arrived here uninvited and hopes Senior won't take offense. Here is what happened. However, this young man is capable of killing 2 Nighthorder monster beasts in such a short time. His strength is quite extraordinary. Co-impudence! How dare a mere human not kneel down when he is in the presence of Lord Meteon? Hump, I don't care what you say. I'll take my leave now. What secret technique is this? He drained the lizard's vitality and essence in an instant? Human, give this young lord those things in your hand and this young lord will forgive your previous transgressions. No. Boy, you should learn to appreciate kindness. In my shimmering city, you can't act so presumptuous. What kind of energy fluctuation is this? Not good. Want to run? Not so fast. This. What secret technique did he use just now? Sure enough, this startling phenomenon is a precursor to the refinement of a pill that formed pill clouds. Old sir, I am afraid Eve caused you some trouble. This old man's troubles aren't worth mentioning, it's your troubles that seem somewhat big. Senior Majina, what is this? Is some kind of rare treasure about to form? Even Senior is unable to recognize what is happening? The solution is simple, we just need to take a look. This city lord also has no idea. The world is vast and filled with innumerable strange phenomena, so it is not surprising this city lord does not recognize this particular one. You dare attack me with your divine sense? That was just a warning. If anyone dares try to spy on what's happening inside, don't blame me for being impolite. Boy! Are you really so determined to oppose my monster race? Good, good, good. Today this place will be your burial ground. I hope you are prepared. You want my life? CO. Let's see if you have the ability. Stop. Sure. How is that possible? His sure is even stronger than mine. He is only a second order. Old man, you have no right to speak here, step aside. Please calm down. Where has this young lord met you before? Why does your face seem somewhat familiar? Being able to see some clues so quickly. Worthy of Sir Qianyan's son, your eyesight is indeed extraordinary. Who? Are you? Lord Ba He? Wasn't he Lady Tribal Lord's first general? Impossible, wasn't Sir Ba He killed by the Lady Tribal Lord herself? You? Are you Sir Ba He? Sir Ba He? What's happening? I don't know the exact situation, but it's best everyone be patient for now and not cause any disturbance. This old master is the owner of this inn, so he has a responsibility to protect it and its guests, so I must ask all of you to give this old master some face. Since Sir Ba He has said so, let us wait. But, what about this human? Naturally, I will protect his safety. This young man is also my guest. This old man suddenly revealed his identity and is intentionally shielding me and little senior sister. What exactly is this Ba He's objective here? Scent of a pill? It is coming from inside the inn. Could it be that this phenomenon was caused by alchemy? This old dog BA, he seems to want to monopolize this pill. No wonder he did not hesitate to reveal his identity today after concealing himself for over 200 years. Obviously, the pill about to form is no trivial thing. Young man, don't you want to go to the palace to visit your old friend? But this method has some risks to it. If you believe this old master does have a way to ensure that you enter the palace safely. I believe you. Wants to monopolize it? If we join forces, I believe that we will be able to take that BA he down. Courageous. This pill is clearly still being refined, yet the phenomenon it inspired is already so magnificent. The alchemist who refined this pill must also be a grandmaster level figure. I believe only Lady Tribal Lord is qualified to possess such a pill. Lady Tribal Lord has always regarded such talents extremely highly and the palace has spared no efforts to recruit them over the years. Ma Ge Na. With your savvy, surely you must know what to do next. City guards. Disperse all the miscellaneous people here and kill anyone who dares to approach within a 100-meter radius of this inn. No one is to disturb the alchemy grandmaster inside. Senior BA, he not hesitating to reveal his identity at this time, was not just to help our senior sister and junior brother pair, this guy. Wasn't he just thinking about teaming up with me to snatch the pill? So what is your real purpose? Naturally it was not just to help you. And, I just wanted to take this opportunity to return to the palace and ask Lady Tribal Lord for forgiveness. Besides, I want to request aid from your senior sister to create a pill. Little senior sister. I am sorry, junior brother. Eve caused trouble for you. Don't say such things, it's thanks to senior sister that we will less be able to enter the palace. Unexpectedly, the grandmaster is in woman. Shimmering M City Lord, Ma Geina, greets grandmaster. On my right is young Lord Mi Tian and on my right is City Lord Bai He. My name is Mi Tian. Young lady has a beautiful face, and also excellent at alchemy. May I dare ask? Mi Tian being able to bear witness to this young lad's presence is truly his good fortune. To show us the pill that you refined. Let us see the grandmaster's real work. An origin condensing pill. This pill can allow any third-order Saint King realm cultivator to directly break through to the origin returning realm. This. 2 honored guests. This origin condensing pill has formed a pill cloud. On top of that, origin condensing pills are harder to refine than most origin grade mid-rank pills. Please come to the palace with me. Red M Palace honored guests, this is Lady Tribal Lord's palace. Lady Tribal Lord should have received the news. Dongsher take you in from here. Many thanks from coming here. As for you, seize him. It's been so long, Dongsher, but I see you're still as merciless as always. You, on the other hand, have become far more shameless, this time you want walk out of Half Mountain alive again. Whether I can live or not will be up to Lady Tribal Lord to decide. Lady Tribal Lord has many important matters to attend to, so she won't be receiving you immediately, that responsibility has been given to someone else. Please come with me. Inside the palace. Why haven't they come yet? You Xiong, this duty was given to us directly by adoptive mother. The one coming here is an alchemy grandmaster, so our etiquette cannot be lacking. Little sister, how about you wait here and let big brother go attend to some other business? Master, I have brought the honored guests. This. How could it be him? Hey, wasn't there only supposed to be a woman alchemy grandmaster? Grun, why is he here? These two seem to be senior sister and junior brother, so they came here either. Little bastard. Hey, you little shit. Where do you think you're staring at? You think father here won't dig out your eyes if you keep staring? Human, if you want to survive, you should admit your mistakes and apologize by kowtowing and you might just get to keep your life. Acknowledge my mistakes and apologize by kowtowing. Beautiful, do you want me to do so? Bold. A boy toy like you dares to flirt openly. Are you tired of living? Little sister, don't worry, your big brother will teach him a lesson for you. There is no need. I'll personally put him in his place. You decide, should I dig out your heart, pull out your liver, or split open your chest and take a look whether your insides are black or white? Do you hate me so much? Absolutely. I hate you to the bone. I wish I could tear your corpse into 10,000 pieces then burn your remains to ashes. Don't make trouble. Damn it, you toy boy. How dare you? I couldn't help it, I had no way to carry out a long-distance voyage through the starfield so I was unable to reach you. You bastard. Why didn't you come see me until now? But in the end, didn't I still come? Ching Luo, don't be angry, IT will just create a scene here for everyone to see. They've been watching this scene the whole time already. Didn't you want things to turn out like this? Are you satisfied now? Actually, I didn't expect that it would be you meeting me and little senior sister here, so if anyone was caught off guard it should be me. If that's really the case, then I won't hold it against you. Your position here seems to be very high. And, adoptive mother regards me very highly, so no one from the monster race dares to disrespect me. Who is he then? He seems to hold the same status as you. He's the same as me, taken in by adoptive mothers. Brother-in-law, nice to meet you. Brother-in-law? If so, then what is your relationship with this young lady? Damn you little boy toy, so this is your relationship with my little sister? Fatty. Little senior sister and Shan Chang Luo both are my woman. You are a real winner in life. The true role model for all boy toys. Inside the guest room Ching Luo, does the Red M tribal lord treats you well? Also, because I refined the source of the heavenly M demon spider, I can no longer be considered purely human, but I am not a member of the monster race either. There is a special group on Monster Emperor Star that are considered half-monsters, but their status is only slightly higher than humans. Adoptive mother is very good to me. What are you thinking? I am what is known as a half-monster. A union between human and monster race? Is such a thing allowed on Monster Emperor Star? Of course it's not allowed. However, sometime between two people does not follow the common sense of the world around them or care about its disdain. That's why a special group like half-monsters exists. To be honest, I quite admire those people. For example, Senior BA he who came with you. He experienced such matters. Senior BA had been the strongest general under the Red M tribal lord. His aptitude was extremely high, he had long reached the peak of third-order origin returning realm. And with his attainments in Shi no other origin returning realm master was his match. But in his most glorious time, BA he suddenly fell deeply in love with a Wom woman. The monster race rejected the union between ordinary humans and monsters, so how could a future star like BA he be allowed to engage in such behavior? However, their love didn't last long. That woman experienced a deviation in her cultivation when attempting to break through a minor realm. Out of respect for his talent, she was even prepared to accept the fact BA he wanted to be ether with that human woman and she died a violent death. BA he, who learned the news, was both deeply saddened and infuriated. He could not help thinking that the reason why his beloved woman inexplicably experienced deviation in her cultivation was because Red M tribal lord had secretly meddled with her somehow. In a rage, BA he ran amok on Half Mountain before storming into Chi Yu's private chambers to confront her. For the next 200 years, there were no news of BA he. And after then he suddenly showed up today. So? Red M tribal lord didn't kill BA he but let him go? No one knows what happened that day, but when adoptive mother came out, she announced that for the crimes he committed, BA he had been executed. But thinking back now, adoptive mother is a master at the second-order origin king realm. If she really wanted to kill BA he would definitely be dead. Do you think that human woman's cultivation deviation and death were really related to adoptive mother? How would I know? I am afraid that no one but those who were directly involved know what happened more than 200 years ago. What are you worried about? Nothing. Right, you must be careful of that Mi Tian. I heard that you had a little conflict with him in Shimmering M City. Mi Tian is incredibly prideful, so after offending him, he will never forgive you. Don't worry, he can't do anything to me. I have to go and visit adoptive mother now. I'll see you later. I don't know, but I think it's best if we see what she wants first. In fact, I think it would be best for her to remain here. After all, Monster Emperor Star's environment is extremely beneficial to her cultivation and future development. However, since we're already here, we should do our best to acquire as many unique materials as possible. Marshall SCAI Jr. Brother, what are we going to do next? Do you want to take elder sister Chung Luo away? Those people dared to call me a boy toy? Yu Xiong. What are you doing? SHHH. Senior BA he being tortured inside, listen. Does that mean adoptive mother refuses to forgive Senior BA he? I don't know, Senior BA he being tortured so miserably this time must be because adoptive mother is truly enraged. Senior, are you? AH. I am fine, at least I won't die. This. You should be young lady Sean, right? Cheng Luo greets Senior. Young lady Sean is too polite. Good, the monster race has finally found a decent talent. This old master acted too woefully in the past and failed to live up to the expectations of Lady Tribal Lord. I hope you will not disappoint her as well. Junior will remember Senior's teachings. Go in. Lady Tribal Lord is waiting for you. I can't believe that the first master under the Origin King realm has been punished so severely by adoptive mother. Is that Qing Luo? Come in. Yu Xiong, you get in here too. Reporting to adoptive mother, everything has been arranged. Does adoptive mother wish to see her immediately? Have you made appropriate arrangements for the alchemy grandmaster that arrived here from Shimmering M City? There's no hurry. Since she can refine an origin grade pill that formed pill clouds, she is indeed somewhat extraordinary, but compared to her, I am more interested in the human man who came with her. I've been hearing some incredible rumors about him. Qing Luo, is there anything you want to tell me? Adoptive mother, please show mercy, that man. Why are you acting so nervously? Adoptive mother will not eat him. Tell me, are the rumors I heard true or false? They're true. Oh? So that human is really the object of your affection? What's so great about him? Why does even a woman like you seem so deeply in love with him? Adoptive daughter can't explain well. I don't know where he has been over the years or what he has done. But after accidentally crossing paths in the Emperor Garden recently, he seems to have made a special trip to Monster Emperor Star to find me. He has also been to the Emperor Garden? And, at that time, adoptive daughter joined forces with him and fought a group of people from Hong Luo Chamber of Commerce, but before we had time to talk, the Emperor Garden closed. Hong Luo Chamber of Commerce. Since you collaborated with him in battle, tell me, how strong is he? The battle did not last long, and adoptive daughter was not able to observe much, but adoptive daughter is certain he is not weak. How can this Chi-Yu's daughter share a man with other women? Compose yourself for now. As for his worth, I will test it. If he really has the skill to win my approval, then I will not oppose your relationship with him, but if he is nothing but an embroidered pillow, I will personally kill him. I leave this task to you. Test that little bastard's depths. If he is just an ordinary human, kill him quickly so he does not become an eyesore. Since you are so certain, I can give him a chance. But... Yu Xiong. Yes. Yu Xiong. If you dare act against him personally, he'll make you suffer for it. Little sister, older brother was assigned this task by adoptive mother. I cannot disobey adoptive mother's instructions. I don't care, you can't act yourself. If you do, you won't have a little sister in the future. Little sister. Great aunt. Congratulations to Miss Xia on becoming an alchemist of the palace. I'll take it. Grandmaster Xia, these materials have been allocated to you by Lady Tribal Lord. Master hopes to see the finished pills within a month. Here. Humph. Relying on a woman. How shameless. Why are there so few materials? Go bring more materials. The more the better. There are enough materials for 40 origin grade pills inside. The other grandmasters in the palace only use so many materials per month. If Lady Tribal Lord asks, you can just say I requested the materials, she won't disagree. For every 10 sets of materials, they succeed in refining pills twice. And Grandmaster Xia hasn't spoken yet. By the way, those grandmasters in the palace, what is their average probability of success in alchemy? Ha! Only. That girl doesn't seem to like me very much. That's not right. The probability of them succeeding is only about 20%. Alright then. Junior brother, isn't this a little improper? If we do this, isn't it equivalent to stealing materials from Red M Tribal Lord? As you turn over 30% of the finished pills, Red M Tribal Lord will already make a massive profit. I just don't want other people to be suspicious of us. It had only been a few days yet Grandmaster Xia has really finished refining all the materials she has been given. On top of that, the number of pills she has refined is 10% higher than the other grandmasters in the palace. Lady Tribal Lord has said that if you want more materials, just any of the maids in palace will supply herbs to you unconditionally. Please be nicer to Master Xia, then we will not be polite. You shameless boy toy. Why did she feel the need to scold me? I didn't do anything to her. Don't worry about what others think, they just don't know how good you are, junior brother. It's fine as I know. In fact, it's better like this. I am really afraid that more women will come to know how good you are. Since little senior sister has said so, then I'll have to trouble you to take care of this boy toy. Little senior sister, I don't want to work hard. No. It's not. Qing Luo did not bluff, this is indeed the storehouse. This time, I must take as much materials as possible even if it empties the Red M Tribal Lord's treasury. No one is here. XOXO, then what triggered the barrier inside the storehouse? The barrier must have malfunctioned. After all, it'd been here for a long time without maintenance. Yu Xiong seems to have used his head this time, using a borrowed knife to do the deed. Phew. I was too careless and almost got caught. This queen must have a look at what kind of skill this human boy has. Who are you? No one is allowed to approach here. A mere servant dares to block this Youg lord's way. Little lady, you should give way. This young lord came here with brother Shuelian this time to request Grandmaster Xia refine a pill, not to intrude upon her privacy. I am sorry, two young lords, Lady Tribal Lord has ordered that. You don't even know who I am? Humph. No one may disturb Grandmaster Xia while she is performing alchemy. Don't try to use Senior Chiyu's name to suppress this young lord. Request alchemy from Grandmaster Xia? Ugh. Go inside and don't come out. But... Oh. So you are the human boy toy that killed your two thunder flame flying lizards? Yes, I killed those lizards, but there is no need to call me by other names. If want to request alchemy, then just give the herbs to me, then go back and wait. Little senior sister is currently in the middle of performing alchemy and won't see anyone. Give you the herbs? What thing are you? Go back and tell that woman to get out here and see me. A trivial human slut dares put on airs in front of this young lord? He'll tear off her limbs as punishment. Did you just insult my senior sister? You are courting death. Interesting, very interesting human. Come again. Great. There's going to be a good show to watch this time. Is he still the same boy toy I know? He can even fight with Lian head-on with only physical strength? Is he really a human? Yu Xiong, what happened? Why is Yang Kai fighting Shuelian? Shuelian came to the palace 3 days ago when I was just bragging about the alchemy skills of Grandmaster Xia in front of him and Tian, and... If anything happens to my man, you're dead. No need to be so anxious, Lady Chun Luo. Senior, what you said just now. Are you optimistic about Yang Kai's chances? When did he come here? I didn't say that, but... He's not someone easy to deal with. Shuelian probably has no way to defeat him. And, in his current state, that is. You should also be able to tell that Shuelian hasn't used his full strength yet. Senior, then if Shuelian goes all out, can my brother-in-law resist him? If he has other cards to play, then the end results of this battle will be difficult to determine. N. Junior agrees. Golden blood? Little sister, rest assured. If things get dangerous, Big Brother will intervene to separate them. That is. Human, you're extraordinary, I take back my boasts from before, you're a good opponent. Flood Dragon Transformation. After displaying his Flood Dragon Transformation, Shuelian's strength increased by about 30%. Yang Kai. Yang Kal. I hope you won't disappoint this queen. What's going on? That thing inside me trying to come out. Human, are you afraid now? If you are, it's not too late to beg for mercy. Humph. Do you only know how to talk big? 5-element indestructible sword chi. Damn. He really hasn't been using his full strength. Amazing. Human, let's see whose fist is stronger, yours or mine. Isn't he a bit too much of a freak? Metal attribute. This boy's accomplishments in body tempering and physical strength had surpassed the Blood Flood Dragon lineage. Now can you make a report to adoptive mother? Absolutely. Human. You have forced me to this. Stop him. Has Shuelian gone mad? He actually brought out his monster core. Not good, Shuelian is going all out. That's enough. Stop fighting. Not good, I can't suppress it anymore. This is... a dragon roar. Impossible. Marshals. A divine dragon. My monster core. I am truly sorry. But this guy seems to be very interested in your monster core. I couldn't suppress him anymore. Enough. Lady Tribal Lord. You don't need to say anything. Junior is truly ignorant and hopes Senior Chiyu will enlighten him. Adoptive mother. The result of this battle has been concluded, shouldn't you return his monster core now? You are a smart man, you should know what to do. Does this boy really want to die? Little bastard. This queen is giving you face, so you should give this queen some as well. Return his monster core and treat it as this queen owing you a favor. If Shuelian gets into some kind of accident here, this queen won't have to explain to Shuejiao. He doesn't need to do anything. A trivial divine dragon remnant image can't restrain this young lord's monster core. Human, this young lord acted carelessly just now, allowing you to seize the advantage, but do you really think you can beat this young lord with this kind of faded after image? You look down on me far too much. Enough. Shuelian, since you are here in this queen's palace, you will have to abide by this queen's rules. Adoptive mother. Shuelian was disrespectful and hopes Senior Qi you will not take offense. All of you can go back. As for you, come with this queen. Rest assured, little sister. Adoptive mother shouldn't want to harm him. With adoptive mother's great strength, if she really had ill intentions, he would not be able to resist. Your courage is indeed not small. Do you really believe this queen won't act against you? Probably not.